so we can't. We gotta go into this. Pretend we gotta be blind. Pretend we've never seen. There were no slasher movies like uprising in the 80s. Yeah, Leatherface.
You're kind of in now, Grant.
I'm saying, like, this is a world where there's no slasher genre because there was no Friday the 13th franchise.
Well, I mean, you guys can reference the franchise outside of this session since it's not canon, but...
I know, but as I said, this is the one drawn by a different company. Our characters look slightly more realistic for the gore effects.
Yes. I guess this session's taking place on Earth 2, I guess. But anyways... we begin with you, Ethereal. You're sitting in your bunker. And I guess... is there anything you want? Is there anything you wish to do, perhaps?
She has a TV in there, so she'll probably turn it on to see if there's any news stories going on, any reason she needs to leave today.
Okay. I guess roll for TV watching. I don't know what that'll be, so...
Okay, I got a 6.
You're not finding anything.
Are we recording, Mike?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. You're just sitting there watching your TV when roll wisdom.
Okay. Rolling wisdom. That is a 9.
It's kind of faint, but you hear what sounds like someone kind of, I guess, stomping on the door to your bunker, and it sounds like an intent for knocking.
Roll penetrative vision to see if I can see who's knocking on the door.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
Hey.
17.
You see through and you see a man in a trench coat who's also looking down at you as if he could see you as well.
Hello? What do you want?
The man goes, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Detective Richard Iris. I've been looking into something going on in the state, and well, I request the help of you and your associates.
What's going on exactly?
I've taken notice of a series of murders taking place in this mostly abandoned summer camp. And if there's something dangerous in that area, I need something to protect myself because I'm just merely a detective.
Okay, wouldn't this be, like, handled by the regular police?
Oh, you mean the one? You mean the ones who are all dead?
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
hired more people? I guess it'd be a little hard, but...
Yeah, join the police force after the mass suicide we've ever seen.
Okay, give me a quick sec. Goes, puts on the costume. Messages, he has that communicator with you still.
Yeah.
So if you just basically we may have something coming up. Could you all meet at Diaz's location? Meet right on Diaz's building. What is that the guy's name? Diaz?
Yeah, Diaz.
Yeah. Let's all meet in front of Diaz's location. We may have something here that may require us to fix or do something with.
Very well, then. I leave a note, and I head to the location.
She figures
Okay.
out the door to the detective and says, okay, I've called him. We're going to meet in front of the Diaz building.
Very well. Mm-hmm. I guess, Grant, Jayson, roll for your teleports. Zach, I guess it depends if you want to either walk or fly there.
Well...
And I will say, just for the sake of plot, you have your robot arms now.
Yes!
Yeah, you robot man.
Hey, Jayson, what was the power you took?
Reaction pocket.
Pretty much if a projectile thrown at him, he could catch it, keep it in like a portal until his next turn, then throw it back.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so I will say that you and the detective get their first mic just so they have someone to meet.
Yep.
First, when you get there, not soon after, pops in Tibia.
Okay.
Name an Ethereal? Sir?
He nods and goes, so you're the skeleton I've heard of. He reaches out his hand. Detective Richard Iris.
Tibia of the Grey.
So,
Awkward.
I say we should wait for the rest of your associates for me to explain what's going on. And with that sense, I guess with that flies in Oz.
Hello, Professor. Is Zach even there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Checking his phone.
He just lands and he's like, 1 second, he's like doing the thing, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, like.
Just pulls out his smartphone. Give me a sec.
Hashtag it.
Just writing this joke with you.
1 star.
Would not eat again.
You went to a Staples, and the Staples were very, very not tasty.
Yep.
Alright, so Oz lands. He's probably wearing his new uniform.
Your uniform with your, I guess, I don't know, do you want your robot arms to be metallic or fake skin, or like fake rubber skin?
Oz is no shame in hiding what he is.
Okay, so shiny metallic arms.
Yep.
Shiny and chrome.
I guess if you're not going to say anything, you wait for like a few minutes when Hollow suddenly teleports in.
Not the greeting.
What was your rank again?
I don't really have a rank.
Ah. Hello?
The guy looks like, so is this everyone?
And let me see. Alpha, are you coming? No, I'm listening to ABBA. He's listening to ABBA.
Makes sense.
I'll make that canon. That's what Alpha's doing.
Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal.
Holy crap, ABBA.
And who knows where Cedric is?
What is your Dancing Queen blaring at top volume in the background?
I think he's in the Merlin's Guild. I think he had a date.
He goes. Anyways, I guess we could either discuss this out here or inside. It really doesn't matter. He got the detective looks at the foyer and says, "Have any of you ever heard of a camp in this state called Camp Crystal Lake?" Everyone roll wisdom.
Roll wisdom.
Nat 20.
You went to Camp Crystal Lake, Zach. You were a camp counselor there.
I'm one of the kids that threw Jayson in the lake.
Yeah, Tibia ain't heard of it.
Yeah, I killed someone last that I was there.
I don't like I rolled a 13.
That was a joke, Zach. You wouldn't.
How could I have been there? I grew up in Denver.
Yeah, it's just
No,
that if you roll a
you're
13.
Your parents didn't like you, so they sent you out to camp in another state.
May I humbly request that if you roll a nat 13, it counts as a nat 20? I didn't roll a nat 13, but let me just say.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but hey, how about this? Every time you roll 13, you have to make the noise. You have to go, shh, shh, shh.
But anyways, Tibia, you have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't even know what state this is.
Connecticut. Let's see. Jayson, You think you may have seen something mentioning this in one of the files in one of the files that you went through working for the government, but you haven't really looked into it.
Mm.
Let's see. Mike, now that he said the particular name, you remember hearing news stories about the murders. Now that he's mentioned the specific name of Crystal Lake, Oz. You remember that some of your students became counselors at Crystal Lake, and they didn't come back.
Team's fucking. Oz just kind of goes, "Yeah, I've heard of it." Heather, Kevin. Poor Kevin.
The detective goes precisely. I've looked into who these serious murders and if there's something behind it, because it seems that this has been going on for years and no one has been able to stop it. So if there's something or someone in this area, hopefully we could capture them and bring them to justice if need be.
How long exactly have these matters been going on?
Well, from what I've looked at least since the 80s.
Jeez.
Wait, this has been going on since the 80s and it's getting just investigated now?
Over 30 years?
I assume that exactly. That's why I'm curious about this.
Why come to us? Why come to us now on this day specifically?
What? Well, I've started looking into this recently, and I figured that I mean, I traveled to the state in order to investigate this, but I figured I would need some backup, and what better than heroes from this state as well, those who put a stop to the recent Sister Joy incident.
See your reasoning.
Because, I mean, well, he kind of points to his eyes. Well, I myself have superpowers, they're not really combat-focused.
Ah.
Powers.
He goes, in case you're wondering, I have two different types of vision, X-ray vision and microscope vision. And with the microscope vision, I am able to tell if someone's lying to me.
That's actually pretty. Character. That's actually pretty good for a detective to have.
Yeah. It's perfect for a detective role. I sense your typecast. I always wanted to be a dancer.
Well, I got dancing vision.
He goes like as you could tell, perfect for my line of work. Not so great when having to deal with physical threats. I have lost my fair share of tussles.
How old is this guy, by the way?
Let's see. How old did I write him down? He looks to be in his mid-30s.
Okay, so is he bald? Like, what's his hair?
Mostly brown, but I guess it's like prematurely graying.
Okay, so he's like had a hard time. Okay. All right, So, is he a private detective or an actual detective?
Private.
Okay.
I mean, if you could, I mean, seeing that he's still alive, you could assume he wasn't part of the police force.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you bring any case files for us to view?
I'm gonna roll the scene. That one, he did not.
Kind of go look at him with the, are you serious type of look?
If you're dealing with someone that's been killing in the same spot for 30 years, you're looking at a serial killer, I believe.
Exactly.
Or serial killers. If you're calling us in, it must be that dire. How are the bodies treated? Is it something with abilities, per se?
I'm gonna, let's see, roll.
Because, yeah, Jason's torn people in half.
Yeah.
Punch the guy's head off.
Let's see, okay, that's a 21 for him, so he goes, from what I've looked into, whoever's doing this seems to be very skilled with many different weapons.
Could be ex-military. Somebody who's a loner out in the woods.
Could be Bloodgun's father.
Doomsday fanatic, maybe? I don't know. You never trust those people.
Maybe.
Yeah. Have you been moonlighting for longer than you've been alive at the Connecticut Lake?
No.
Oh.
And he goes, I'm not even 30. Now, if I tell us the truth, okay, fine. I'm actually 56.
He could just look really young for his age. I mean, there's people like Oz who look really old for their age.
Do you say that in character?
No, wait, yes. Yes, I do.
But that means we were discussing Alpha being the murderer.
Yeah, I would say this,
Yeah.
as DM, a lot of this whole conversation from Suggest Effectivekill to Ethereal saying Oz looks old was out of character.
Damn it.
Ah. Well, if it is more than one, if it is, I mean, it's kind of unrealistic that one person be so skilled with that many types of weapons. I mean, we could be looking at a cult. I mean, how often has it been in U.S. history that there have been many cults that just hidden out in the backwoods where you got one guy who's really good with a knife, and all of a sudden he runs into a guy who's really good with handguns, and then suddenly you've got 50 people around who all know 50 different interesting and horrifying ways to kill someone.
If it is a cult, though, that entails they worship something. Perhaps it's something from the dark.
Is it like a patron god of murder or something? She asked Tibia.
Oh, I didn't hear. I thought you were asking. I didn't quite hear what you said. What'd you say?
Patron god of murder, she asked.
A lot of things could be murder.
I mean, I guess you could roll wisdom to see if there's one in particular.
Natural 20.
You don't know if there's one specific label like the God of Murder, but a few beings from the dark come to mind that could potentially fall into that category, like Torbend. Torbend, while he's not a god, the Lord can also fit the bill.
There's no force that's specifically to that title, but Torben and Valor are rather, shall we say, bloodthirsty. If there are worse ones, my shudder.
Is there anyone...
Put the room
The
in your
shit
head,
behind us.
Jason.
I mean, just go to Montana. Grant's another villain of the new Far Cry.
Yeah, this Far Cry early release is kind of weird.
God.
Yeah, Jason, put the green goo in your head.
No.
You have to. We gotta listen to reggae music now.
No.
Reggae and green goo. It's actually ecto cooler.
I'm sorry I said anything. No.
I take it, Oz says, I take it that if we're going to Camp Crystal Lake, that works. Is there anyone there? Like,
He
is
said
this place...
What? The guy goes, well, from what I understand, that camp is mostly abandoned. Every few years, for some reason, they try to reopen it up, and it never goes out well. You would really think they would learn.
Wait, is there anybody here this year?
Not that I know of.
And knowing our luck. Is there a way we can check? Like, Tibia doesn't have a phone?
I guess, what do I roll for Google?
I guess there's no advance for rolling for Google.
Oh yeah, I have
All right.
I think.
Nat 1, you roll for... Oh, Nat 1, you roll for Explorer.
Not one.
Using an Explorer.
You won't find anything on this Camp Crystal Lake, but for some reason you hear something about this town called Springwood.
What's Springwood?
Disable Bing already.
Yeah.
Or Jeeves.
Granted, according to Springwood, the town Nightmare on Elm Street is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like,
I've-
not Camp Crystal Lake, but let's see, Springwood, Derry, Maine.
I keep getting results for, let's see. I got Springwood, Ohio, Derry, Maine, and Haddonfield, Illinois.
And the entire state of Maine and entirely.
Stupid Android update. Maybe it's big.
17 for phone.
Okay, you're more successful when you find information on Crystal Lake, and it seems like a very outdated website, like from a previous attempt that they tried to reopen it up.
Looks like they tried to reopen it multiple times. It's a really old website here. Shows the phone.
I'll just say it looks like the, for some reason, still up Space Jam website. Like that's the equivalent of how old this website is.
Mike, you have to sign the guest book now.
No.
So if it hasn't been updated, perhaps there's no one there. If we're lucky. Oh, there's someone walking right behind you, Jason.
There's Rochelle.
It's a ghost.
Ooh.
So she's just walking behind you and you hear one regular foot, then conk, conk, conk.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, my sister had the boot herself, so... yeah.
Oh, for a second I thought you were saying she had a club foot.
She fractured her toe, so it's in a cast.
Ooh.
That
Did
sucks.
she kick
Yeah.
a wall?
She's moving very fast on a fractured toe. She's like zipping back there like Flash.
Yeah, you can move pretty quick with the boot.
The best part is the urgent care people, when they fixed it wrong, so it might have it's a little off. So yeah, it'll heal, but it's gonna heal weird.
You just go back
When
and
I was-
repair. I'd like my money back. You made it worse.
When I was 6, my dad had a cyst removed from his foot,
Oh.
Ow!
and he still has the Frankenstein boot in his closet.
Ooh.
It's a great Halloween prop because you basically just hobble around the house like thump, thump.
Nice. Alright, so... How did Ethereal and the detective get here? Did they just drive in a car?
Yeah, she just...
I guess they just kind of walked here.
I don't know how far the bunker is from mine, so either a car or something. She could
Yeah, I
have
guess-
zipped over here, but then she would have lost him.
I guess Carl Walk doesn't. Let's just say he drove you here in his car.
Why do you have the passerby's van?
It's not the passerby's van.
It's that van that was on Joe's street for a while. The one with
On
the joke.
every comic issue, there's a hidden van.
No, it's like in the side cow. There's always a pineapple in every episode, but you gotta find it. This is a van.
Yeah. No,
Alright.
he drives a black Impala, and the back is filled with Whopper wrappers.
And inside it would be a hippie and a Great Dane.
I'll just say his car is more of a station wagon, if anything, I guess.
Alright. So, how are we going to travel there? Should we just wormhole or what?
He goes, well, if you could do that, maybe, or if three of you want to pile into the back of my car.
Road trip,
I'm not falling that again.
Well, I could open up a door for you to drive through. It would save on gas.
Nat 1. Well, we're in hell now.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could roll Dimension Door to for him to drive through. So if you want to do that, go ahead.
Okay, but first I need to know where Camp Crystal Lake is. I need some...
If this ends with us fighting Hellraiser, I'm leaving.
I have the website, so there's the address.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess I'll just say on the website's an address.
Address, okay.
And I'll keep, if we end up fighting Hellraiser, I'm leaving.
We have such
So,
wonderful
you're
things to show you.
No, I won't do that. I haven't watched the movies.
Joke's on you, I don't have a buddy.
Watch the first Hellraiser and then stop.
I don't have access to it.
You have the internet.
Actually, Zach, there were some interesting stuff that happened. It's weird as hell, but the sequels had some weird shit.
Doesn't make it good.
Yeah. I mean, when they started getting into the guy who made the box was insane, and I'm like, I prefer the mystery that some dude, some mad magician made the box as a form of tapping into some realm, and then you find out that the actual Hellraiser demons aren't actually, the Cenobites aren't actually mystic creatures. They're actually just people that have been fucked over by the box.
And they ascended in a sense and became unto demons. Like Pinhead used to be a pilot in World War some sort of war.
No, I think he was in the Prussian War.
Yeah, something like that. And he got hit by a nail bomb or something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Got a 12. Is that enough to open up a door?
You open up a portal, but it's clearly not big enough for him to drive through.
Poppycock.
Okay. Yes. Can I try again or no?
If you want to go ahead. I'll let you have 3 attempts at this, and that was 1.
Now I've got an natural 20. God damn it, I'm losing them all early.
Okay, you open up a portal, definitely big enough for him to drive through, and I guess he does. I guess if the rest of you, I guess the rest of you could go through if you want. I don't know, up to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go through.
Okay. I guess you all go through.
I'm not gonna be petty and teleport myself.
You all go through, and he's now parked on what's clearly a dirt road, but it's covered in leaves, and actually everyone roll perception, so wisdom.
Shit. 3.
13.
Give me
I'm
one second.
setting up perception rules since last night.
They were getting too long. Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
16.
Okay, Tibia, I guess you're kind of distracted because of how much effort you have to put into that portal. The rest of you can see along this road buildings which you think are you can see buildings that are definitely in disrepair. Some of them you think are probably you assume are cabins. It looks like pretty much I will say it just looks like people have not been here for a while.
Wow. This place
And,
is as cheerful as the DnD.
And Jayson, since you got the highest, you can see in the distance this beautiful, crystal clear lake.
Shame this place is abandoned.
Yeah.
It is aesthetically pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
And also as well, pretty obvious. Even Tibia noticed this. There are trees everywhere.
Like a thick forest. If this place is abandoned, that also raises the question of how we will find the killer if there's no one to hunt.
5 seconds later, the whole forest is on fire.
Yeah. Detective Gann's car goes.
We burned the woods down.
He goes, I guess if there's someone here, we would have to find a way to draw their attention.
Shouldn't there be overgrown grass and nature taking this back? It doesn't look. It looks in disrepair, but.
Well, I was kind of implying that, like I said, that there's leaves all over the dirt road, but But I guess pretty much you could see like overgrown grass, like vines going up some of the cabins.
Okay.
A family of raccoons on top of the hunting shed.
Aww.
They leap after Tibia.
Aww.
What are they gonna claw? I'm bones.
No. A wild dog runs out and grabs Tibia's feet.
Ah! No, he goes, aw.
Caster's down! Caster's down!
By the end of the campaign, he has a possum living in his ribcage.
That would be adorable.
Curious.
That'd be adorable. Wouldn't it?
Anyway.
Did you hear what I said?
Where do we start?
Awesome type.
He has Tiberius.
No.
That would fit with the name structure.
Okay, so we're just parked here. Well, what's the nearest building?
I would say the nearest building's like 50 feet away, and it's definitely one of the cabins. So
Good idea, Fred.
Let's split up.
Good idea, Fred.
Search for clues. Where's the dog? I'll stay with the dog. They live.
The dog is in Ireland. He's cooking up a storm for his girlfriend.
All right. Who in this group? Where do we fall within the structure?
Actually, first, Ethereal. Let's make sure this place is as abandoned as it looks. Can you see anything?
Let me roll.
and probably I will roll as well. Or he rolled not one. The detective is not seeing shit.
Vision.
Let's see. Looking through the thickness of the trees and through the cabins, you see that there isn't any people in any of the cabins, and you think you could see one building way in the distance, but you can't really make out what's in it.
Okay, I relay that to the team.
Well, everything is there a specific spot, or is it just this area in general where this the murderer prowls?
Well, the detectives, from what I understand, it's pretty much the area of this camp.
Should we look inside the buildings?
Quick, Oz, bring your girlfriend and start fucking in one of the cabins. That's how we'll read it.
How about no?
No, it's only teens fucking, not 30-year-olds fucking.
Let me go get Stardust then.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I guess I was going to suggest.
Because, yeah, the Ethereal is about 17.
I'm gonna run from Jayson and Chris Hansen now. That's what we gotta do.
Tibia, can you take a seat right there? What are you doing?
Chris Hansen versus Jayson.
Oh god, Tibia is going to... He talks with the kid on the internet to help out the kid with scares, and it's Chris Hansen.
No!
Jayson, take a seat right there.
It turns out Jayson is Chris Hansen. He's quite... I'm Chris Hansen.
I guess I was going to suggest, alright, how about we just go... We go systematically from building to building, search, double-check everything, we find the most secure place we can in this camp, and then we basically hold up there. If anything happens...
Yeah, how dark is it right now?
I'll say it's afternoon, like 4-ish.
Yeah, so we should base of operations, but so that we could stake out before it gets too dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we should take those of us that can fly, we should take advantage of the light while we have it. But yes, let us search the buildings first, as you said, Professor.
Right.
Yeah, well, out of character, there might actually be fresh bodies for all we know.
Okay, I guess, do you go into the nearest building, or...
Yeah, I'll take point for the first one.
It's the one with the most armor right now.
Okay, I guess if Hollow's going first, roll perception as you enter.
18, 1-8 to that.
You enter one of the closest cabin, and the inside looks like it is just in as much disarray as the outside. The wood is rotting away. There's a bed there's a mattress nearby for one of the beds, but it's definitely you can see some spots of mold on it.
I realize something right now.
And you're not too sure, but you think you see a mouse run by.
I see.
Hollow runs out screaming.
So from the whole building away. Is it just the one room?
Yeah, it seems like a big room with actually there's not one bed, there's several beds. Like you think you assume this is like the cabin for like some of the campers.
Hmm. I kind of peek under the mattresses, just kind of see.
Okay, roll strength to lift the mattress.
We find the remains of Kevin Bacon.
Oh,
Yeah.
tasty bacon.
Oh, you.
5.
For some reason, you're having some trouble lifting this mattress. But when you do, you see like 5 cockroaches that just scatter.
Oh, lovely. No sign of anyone who's been here recently. Looks like it's just as abandoned.
Yes.
I report that it's clear.
But this was only the nearest building. This wasn't the biggest one, was it?
No, this was just the one that was closest.
Alright, so are we just only going in one at a time to each building, or what?
Well, I thought you guys covering me.
Alright. So if this one's clear... Do we have like a makeshift map or anything?
You do not.
Detective.
The detective nods.
Do you have a piece of paper and a pencil, perhaps?
3, he does not.
You're one of the most ill-prepared detective I've ever met.
Does anyone have paper?
He's rolling for dumbass, I am sorry.
I could honestly just intangible myself into the ground and start going under buildings to penetrate vision.
No, we'll get like a map so that we can mark off like the location if we need to in the dark.
Well, the detective suggests, well, if it's a map you need, perhaps in the main building or something. If there is one.
Did you bring anything?
Does he even have his gun?
No,
Well, this is-
Like I said, I'm rolling for him. He's rolling shit. It's not his fault.
Ken,
Douglas, but we've got Barney Fife.
Ken,
Yes.
is there anything on the outside of the building, like a cabin number?
Sure. I'll just roll a d10 to see what number. There's a number that shows that this is cabin 6.
All right. Oz takes out his phone and snaps a picture and says, "Well, when we find a map, anytime we search the cabin, I'll just take a picture of the cabin number and we can cross it off when we find a cabin map."
Good.
Very good.
Well, I guess if we're gonna head to the main building to find a map, I guess we could just check the buildings as we make our way to the main building.
Makes sense.
Alright, yeah, what's the next building look like? What's the number on the next building?
So, you exit and as you walk, the next closest building is labeled as cabin 5.
Hello?
Okay. I will go in as well. Willing. A nat 1 for my perception.
Jesus Christ, people.
You don't notice anything about it. You don't really notice anything about this building. In fact, as soon as you turn around to say anything about it, you forget what you were going to say.
Oh god, the silencer in there.
All of the shrugs, kind of like.
No map?
Alright. Oz takes a picture. Hollow opens the door, and there's like 13 bodies all hanging from rope.
I don't see anything.
Looks clear.
No, he doesn't look like anything to me.
It's the cabin for
Now he opens it as Pennywise doing his dance. It seems fun to me.
Let's keep walking.
Alright, so as far as we know, we don't know that one was completely clear.
Alright. Cabin 5.
By the way, I didn't do it before because I haven't done it in a while. Is there a dark, like, presence around this area in the lake and stuff?
You could roll to try to sense it, so I guess that'd be intelligence.
Yeah, one of the comics, they said that, like, what Frey versus Jayson, they said, like, the reason Jayson never came back to life is because he's resurrected with the Necronomicon.
Yeah. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
22.
22. You try to sense dark. You try to sense a dark presence. It suddenly hits you. You feel that there's something evil in this area.
Alright, Tibia just kind of stumbles for a bit, goes,
You alright?
yes. There's a dark presence moving within the woods. I can feel it. It's something monstrous.
Perception on the woods.
Okay, roll.
9.
You look into the woods, but you can't really make out anything that stands out from the trees.
Alright.
Whatever it is, it would call the dark home, I believe.
The what?
It would find comfort in the dark. It's oppressive. Let's not split up. Like ever.
Being a little clingy there, Tibia, but alright, let's move on.
If Tibia's feeling a dark presence, he's thinking, okay, dark god or some shit out in the woods. Or another joy at least, so he's kind of paranoid, like, okay, let's stick together.
I'll say
Okay. You guys move on and noticing that you pretty much walk the same distance that was between the first two cabins, but when you make that distance, you notice that where you assume cabin 4 would be, there's nothing. Like, it looked like actually roll perception.
Oh, shh. And we gotta wait for Zag, don't we?
Well, Jayson rolled 11, you rolled 13, kind of waiting for Mike.
What am I rolling?
Perception, so wisdom.
Can I just roll penetrating vision?
On the cabin that's not there?
Wait, the cabin's not there. I must have missed something here.
Yeah, say that where you would assume cabin 4 would be, it's not there.
Okay, I guess I'll just roll wisdom then. Okay. Nat 20.
Okay, Hollow and Tibia are just kind of confused by this, and actually I'll have to roll for detective. Okay, so he rolled a 17, so both you and detective notice that there are some subtle signs, though it looks like this happened a while ago. It looks like that if there was a cabin 4 here, it looks like it may have been burned down. So yeah, both you and detective could kind of determine that, like I said, if there probably was a cabin 4, but not anymore. It would, at some point, it was burned to the ground.
There was a cabin 4 here. It's gone now.
Okay.
Okay, so no bones or anything within the dirt.
I guess roll for that to see. I guess the detective could roll X-ray. Plus his intelligence, which would make that 10. So, just turn on the light. I guess, Mike, if you want to roll penetrative vision.
Yeah, I'll roll that. 6.
You other than like some decomposed, burnt planks of wood that were left behind, there's nothing that really stands out about where this cabin was.
Well, I guess we can mark cabin far off.
I guess just take a picture of the dirt.
Okay, you now have a picture of dirt on your phone.
You got some real dirt on your phone.
But wait a minute, what's that within the dirt? You zoom in and all of a sudden a tiger just leaps out of your phone.
Yeah.
You have to tame that tiger like that guy, and have him as your pet, just like the guy on The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, do you guys continue?
Yes.
You continue walking through the circle, and you make it to a building that's a much larger building that's in the center, which clearly has a sign that says right in front of it, main hall.
I enter.
I guess we should go with you with the biggest one.
Yeah, might as well just enter there, but be careful when we enter.
Okay, I guess if everyone's entering, we'll wisdom.
Damn it.
8. Alright.
What are we rolling? What are we rolling for?
Wisdom.
Why are we all rolling single digits? Oh no, the cop
Last night too.
rushed off on us.
Oh, okay. You all enter. And most of you just kind of looking. The detective rolled an unnat 20, so he kind of just goes straight to the front desk and pulls out what looks like a pamphlet. Ethereal, since you rolled the least, as you're walking, you suddenly hear a crack as your leg falls through the floor, as the wood breaks out from under like one of your legs, I guess, and you take 1 damage.
Well, you weren't ethereal at the time, so yeah.
Healing touch myself.
What?
I guess you could do that. I guess you could heal touch yourself to regain that 1 point of damage.
Like I
guess.
have healing touch is a D4 plus Dex. I don't even have to roll. I could just heal that.
You get a nat 1.
I still heal 5 damage.
Yeah, I guess don't even roll. You just. I guess you got your knee got scraped. You just put your hand on it to just fix it. Like,
She just.
It's fine.
There we go. She does it kind of in a way that nobody would really notice.
Now I don't need a tetanus shot.
Comes back tomorrow, leg is just infected and horrible.
But Detective Iris is on down for the pamphlet, and let's see.
If he rips the pamphlet in half,
Let's see. I won't see if he. Yeah, he sees a nearby table, puts it on. I guess the rest of you can walk over to it.
Yes.
Look at this candle. Shit.
I'm thirsty. Oops.
Oops. That was gasoline.
He's rolling good now.
I think you're the murderer.
No, I'm just not a very good detective.
I never even wanted to be an evil overlord. I just wanted to be a dancer.
You dance?
Okay, so I guess all of you roll wisdom on the map to looking at the map.
Well, what numbers can we get this time?
Goodness gracious me.
Oh, I got a double digit.
I got better this.
Guess what
I got-
cabin I'm staying in?
Okay,
Well, the
I got.
detective only rolled a 10 here, so...
I'm not staying here.
I
Does anyone know how to read a map?
So, Jason, did you roll the 10? I
I wrote the
Yeah, just right. Okay, so the detective. Okay, so the detective and Jason just kind of just looking at the map in general. Oz is kind of, I guess, distracted if anything. Ethereal and Tibia. Looking at the map, you can see that there are at least 6 cabins, 1 to 6, that go in like a circle. Though in the middle of the circle is the main hall, which you are currently in, and across from it is another building labeled as the mess hall. And outside the circle of buildings, in a distance away, there's a clear drawing of the lake.
Is there any like? Does it map the roads and like any, like to the main road?
There's one road you can see one road in that goes to the street, the dirt road that the detective's car was parked on.
Okay, so now that we got a map, so so I guess Tibia goes. There's 2 structures here and here. Oh, it was mess hall and what?
The main hall, the building you're in right now.
So the main hall. No, I mean the 2 on the map. What were they labeled as?
The main hall and the mess hall. Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the main hall.
Yes.
There's a mess hall over here. Is this more than one room? The main hall?
Yeah.
It seems to be a bit of an office area, like this front desk, and you can see a room in the back I would just say, you can see from here, you assume it looks to be like, it appears to be like a break room for the counselors.
Is there anything? Well, since I'm in the break room, let's see if there's anything of note. I'm gonna roll. $15.
Oh. Okay, does anyone else want to roll?
I'll roll.
Why not?
Yeah, it's paper. There might be something else.
Goodness gracious me. I
Oh
rolled
my
a
god,
two.
I'm gonna die. They're just gonna get wiped out by a corpse.
To quote Vin Diesel, looks clear. Thought you said it was clear.
Okay, so,
Looked clear.
Oz still was not really paying attention. The rest of you looking through this building, or through this room, it seems to be a typical, building, like the typical break room. There's a table, chairs, forgetting the word, a counter. There's a vending machine that looks like it hasn't been running in a few years. And Tibia, both of you and the detective notice this. In the corner of the room, there's a file cabinet.
Guess I'll go take a look at it.
Okay, roll for, roll to see if you can open the file cabinet. So strength.
I'll just use my telekinesis to open it. Fuck me. That's a natural 20. If I'm failing on some perception rolls, I'm using up all my 20s today.
No.
I want to save my 20s for the damn fights, not pulling a file cabinet open.
Okay, you use your telekinesis and you open up the filing cabinet and you see plenty of files that with several different names that you can only assume as past employees.
Do any of these names stand out to you, Detective?
Let's see, detective. Let's see. What's the detective's intelligence? So 19. He's looking at these names and he pauses for a second and pulls one out. A file labeled Pamela Voorhees.
Not important. Don't worry about it.
Yes. What is it, detective?
He goes. When looking into this lake, I remember seeing something of the first series of murders that happened involving as he puts it, this woman Pamela. She killed a bunch 30 years ago. She killed a bunch of counselors who were working here, but one of them managed to kill her in self-defense.
Wow, I thought my mom was bad.
He goes, from the survivor who was interviewed said that Pamela claimed that she did it because years prior to that event, her son Jayson drowned in the lake due to some of the counselors being what's the word I'm looking for, unproductive.
I rescind my statement.
So wait, this woman is dead then. So we're actually looking at a copycat killer.
Perhaps.
Mhm.
That would seem to make the most sense.
It is often the nature of most crimes. There's usually somebody who's so enamored with the first set of murders that they seem to wish to replicate them to feel some sense of euphoria.
We might be looking at someone with a skewed vigilante agenda. If this woman was killing them out of the death of a child, then perhaps someone following in her footsteps. Misguided morals, just like Blood Gun.
Could be.
Have any other children died since the Pamela Voorhees incident?
From Zach video turned off.
Oh, shit.
The detective goes, from what I looked into, most of the deaths in this area have been those of counselors who were hired to work here, and the occasional groundskeeper.
So they're only going after those in charge.
Yes.
Weird.
It sounds like like they blame all the counselors for it. So yes, copycat killer. Did Mrs. Voorhees have any more other living relatives?
Let's see, 18, so that's 23. He goes, from what I looked into, she had a ex-husband, but if he's still alive, I have no idea where he is.
How old would he be at this point in time?
Well, if it's been 30 years from the Pamela incident, I would guess that he'd be quite old at this point.
Oh, Zach's video's freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with my end of the call. I might cancel and rejoin.
There you are.
Yeah,
Alright.
everyone, roll wisdom, roll perception.
Finally.
Better.
Something good.
17.
Okay.
Okay, all of you can hear this as there's a loud bang sound from the distance.
Huh.
What the?
Bang sound.
Like a gun or?
You don't know.
I look up. Excuse me. I look out the window.
Roll perception.
I'm not kind of sure to use it that way.
15, 1-5.
Okay, you roll. Then I get the detective roll as well, and that's a 5. Plus his intelligence would make it 10, so... Okay, so... You look out the window and you can see what looks like smoke from the distance of where you came. Ethereal, you and the detective also sees this. The hood of his car has been smashed in.
Oh, jeez.
Well, somebody destroyed your car, so I guess they don't want us leaving.
Hmm.
Wasn't Jason
I don't know.
Necronomicon?
Yeah.
It was also confirmed in the comics too, but okay, like what do you like they can see it smashed, like what do you know, like by what?
They can't see what did it. Just looks like there's like a huge dent in the hood of the station wagon and smoke coming out of it.
It can't have gone far. Quickly.
Okay, do you guys all leave the cabin?
Yes.
I guess roll dexterity to rush over there.
Can I get into the air to get an aerial view?
You could do that. Wait, I guess you want the detective rolled a 1 for dexterity. He trips over his shoelace and falls face flat into the floor.
Well, if two of us can fly, then
and
the skies as well.
And wow, the detective sucks. I rolled a D4 for that, and he took 4 damage. I'm sorry, this guy was not supposed to suck this much.
We're gonna end
This is
him like
it is a horror movie.
His name is Richard Iris. His name is literally Dick Eyes.
You see, this is a horror movie, so this makes sense.
Yeah.
He's
literally like
okay.
what is it, Dewey or whatever his name was from Scary Movie.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I just
Okay,
intangibility the fuck over there since Dex.
Okay, I guess Hollow's taking this sweet ass time. I guess it's a slight malfunction with your suit and mobility. I don't know.
I didn't stretch before we went on the mission.
You don't have legs.
Well, he does, but they're not his.
Let's see.
Yeah, there are corpses' legs.
Wait, was that 14 to float yourself up? I guess.
Yeah, like.
Okay, you float yourself up. Ethereal, you're kind of moving through the ground as you're kind of walking at a normal speed walking at a normal pace. I guess Grant sets you up in the roll perception.
Yeah. My main suspect is still Voorhees' husband at this point. Son of a bitch! 7.
You look around the area where the car was, and you can't tell whatever did this. You can't tell where it went.
There's no sign up here.
Okay, as you say that, Ethereal, you make it over to the car and roll, and you like before you just close up to it, you can see that I actually roll perception.
14.
It looks like a pair of hands smashed itself into the hood of the car.
Damn it, Alpha.
And
Doesn't say.
and while you're looking at this, roll for dodge.
Huh?
How does Dodge? Dodge works with Dex, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to intangibility dodge. So that is 12, 17.
Okay. While you stand at the corner of your eye, you see something moving towards you. You quickly turn yourself intangible as a butcher knife flies past you and embeds itself into a tree.
Holy shit.
Nice shot, asshole. Next time, get on your A game.
No, so there's a note attached to the butcher knife that says, "Next time I won't miss."
Throws again, misses. Shit, this is getting annoying. Keep still. Stop it.
But no, just on a nearby tree, a butcher knife it's just stuck sticking out of it now.
Ethereal, are you alright?
Somebody just threw a butcher knife at me. I think I'm going to go into the ground now. Intangibility into the ground.
Ken, did I see the direction the knife came from?
I'll say roll for luck to see if you saw that.
I will do.
You already rolled to try to see stuff.
Well,
And
this is before the butcher knife came. Did I see that? I was asking for direction.
okay, fine, roll for luck as well. Oz, you didn't see.
Damn it.
Because you said 5, right?
Yes.
16 for luck.
But well, you can see the tree the butcher knife is in, and you through deductive reasoning you think it came from Ethereal's left.
Oh, Someone's throwing knives in that direction, over there. And I point.
Teleport.
Roll for teleport.
I rolled.
I'll ready my electrical powers.
Is it getting into the evening now, or what?
Yeah, during your investigations, time has passed. It's closer to 5 now. Jayson, you teleport into that area in the woods. When you appear, there's someone right in front of you, like right in front of your face. A 6.5. It looks like a 6.5-foot man wearing some sort of raggedy jumpsuit and a hockey mask. Roll for dodge.
Roll for dodge.
Jayson versus Jayson.
Oh shoot! This is not a good start.
2 Jaysons enter, 1 Jayson leaves.
Jayson Dome.
Yeah. 7 to dodge.
Oh shit.
You're kind of distracted head by the person you teleport right in front of, and you don't have enough time to dodge as he quickly slams a machete into your shoulder. And you take... You take 18 damage.
Holy shit, son of a bitch!
That's gonna be a few rounds of healing to fix you.
Does the Ethereal scream? Does Hollow scream?
Yes, you scream aloud as the machete kind of goes this deep into you.
Can I see what?
And of course, let me know if you reach 0 or below.
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna run in the direction.
I guess all of you could re-roll dexterity to get over there. So would the detective.
Well, still
Can I
in
try?
rounds, I'm gonna dexterity over there.
And the detective's now rushing over there.
I tell him to stay behind us.
Detective.
24 for flying over there.
Okay. Tibia, you get there. You pretty much just appear there quickly. Ethereal, you're still hanging in the ground, but you move over as well. Oz, you're a bit of a distance away, and the detective's behind all of you. But you can now all see this guy wearing the hockey mask with his machete, taking his machete out of a hollow.
Touching black blood coming out.
Yeah.
You bleed.
Can I sense the dark presence this close to him?
You can roll for it.
Nat 1. The dark presence. Shit, it's actually hollow.
I'll just say no. If I get a 1, it's like no. It's not him. Let's go.
Sorry, sir.
17.
He's just a cosplayer.
You sense this? Pretty much the dark aura around him pretty much screams, nope, 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 nope.
It's him. He's got power on a level, on a high level. Careful.
Yeah, noted. May I strike him?
Everyone, roll for initiative.
Will we?
I.
Roll it.
Ah, crap.
The fuck? 15, 16, 17, 5. Damn it, Dak.
Well, that's actually kind of typical for me.
Why couldn't have you rolled a 14?
We Falk's getting low numbers today.
Come on, roll 1, Jayson. Come on, roll 1.
Nat
Okay.
just leaves.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just determine who goes at what point. So
Maybe it's good that Alpha's not here. I have the distinct feeling he'd get cut in half. Yeah, because all of us are distance fighters, aren't we?
No.
John texted me before the game started, and he said, text me when and how someone dies. So I'm telling him, we're fighting Jayson.
And Hollows is dead.
He's not dead.
I know, but he does. John doesn't know that.
Alright. Yeah, because if we keep calling him...
He gets really confusing playing Friday the 13th. Because I'm like, look out, Jayson! I'm like, what, where? Like, no, he's over there! I'm right here! No, where's Jayson? I'm right here!
Okay, this is the initiative order.
We'll just call you Jay.
Yeah, it worked too, I guess. Woo!
Damn it!
The detective rolled a 1.
Goodness,
Damn,
detective, what are
this
you
guy.
doing
Can we just kill him already?
here?
He's gonna have this.
Alright.
Grab the
You gonna play
detective
like
and
that?
teleport him back to the main office.
You gonna play like that, Jayson?
Well, we don't know that's his name.
That was our character.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him the old hollow 1-2. First, I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay, roll strength.
Oh god.
Or are you like gravity grappling? Are you grabbing him physically? Or...
Physically. My plan is to grab him, teleport up, and let him go.
Okay, roll strength to try to grab him.
That is a... I don't think that's gonna be enough. Let's see.
So far as we know, he's just a super powered serial killer. We don't know nothing else.
He stabbed me though, so.
I gotta heal you.
Yeah, but like, about the dead part.
You try to grab him, but he kind of brute strengths your arms off of him.
All right. Now I'm gonna try the what's the power called? The when I use the gravity to hold him down. Gravity, yeah. Roll that real quick. The hindering his movement thing. Rolling. No, good golly goodness, that's a 7. Which some cultures say is lucky.
You're not fighting the leprechaun.
Aw.
Hey, Jayson, you didn't do the noise when you got a 13.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You try to push him away with the gravity, but you don't seem to be affecting him.
Why do I even have this power?
Wait, Ken, just for a question, what did Jayson roll for his initiative?
What, Jayson Voorhees?
Yes.
14.
Oh.
Seriously?
I was hoping you would roll a 13. That would have
17,
been...
16, 15, 14.
Tuesday the 17th, what?
Well,
But anyways, now it's Tibia's turn.
Tibia, tag out, man.
Well, how close are we compared to Jayson to Hollow?
I would say that you're like, I would say you're probably like 5 feet away. Ethereal's in the ground, probably right next to you. You don't see her. Oz is like 10 feet away from Jayson Voorhees, and the detective's like 15.
Am I still floating?
I guess you're slightly falling off the ground if you want.
Should I? Hey, Jayson, do you want me to pull Hollows out of the line of fire?
That would be nice.
Alright, I'm gonna lift those. I'll go, Hollow, watch out! And I'll yank him up into, like, backwards towards the group.
Thank you. Look out, Hollow, he has a knife.
Puts a knife on him.
Fuck! Oh, God, natural 1.
Did you rip me in half? Did you rip me in half, Grant?
That 1.
Actually, let's just...
Well, you hit the
You try to pull Hollow away, but you actually push him forward into the machete.
You bastard, Grant.
No!
As you take, let's see,
Can only heal so
let's
much
see.
damage.
You push Hollow stomach first into his machete, where Hollow takes 16 more damage.
You bastard, Grant.
You have to be in the single digits or something.
Where am I at? Hold on a second. I gotta do math.
The most I can heal you is like 8 or 9, I think.
Well, it's gonna go.
Oh, damn it!
Jesus fucking Christ, Grant.
He told me to! Alright, this time...
I did not tell you to push me into Jason's machete.
Now
Well, I
I'm
did-
off the machete. Rolls on that one.
A squirrel jumped on me! That's my excuse.
I don't even care anymore. Hollow, Razzle, and Jayson, protect me from Tibia.
Jason's
Don't worry, may I remind you this is non-canon, so if any of you die, it's fine.
Can you imagine Jayson is just really confused?
Zach, you missed it. Grant ruled now 1 for pulling Hollow away, so instead he pushed Hollow into Jesus' machete.
Damn it!
Okay, guys, I'm here to kill you. Why are you killing yourselves?
Also, is Jayson just not phased by the people, like the people in costumes flying and shit? He's just like, I don't care.
I mean, you roll perception to see if he's phased.
Wait, is Hollow dead now?
No,
Yeah,
Hollow's
like 9 health.
kind of impaled on Jason's machete.
I rolled again to do the same thing. Now I've got a natural 20. Like, what the hell is going on with my rolls today?
You pull Hollow off of the machete and, you pull him back to close to where you are. Hollow, you're bleeding, like, black ooze is pouring out of your shoulder and your stomach.
How close am I to Hollow?
Shit. I'm sorry.
Like I said you were, like, right next to Tibia, but underground, so you're there as well, but...
Do I have to
Yeah,
burn
well, actually, you're
to
far
get below him?
now, Jason.
You have to use an action to get... Well, if you're right next to it, I guess you have to use an action to get out of the ground.
I'm gonna just stay in the ground and use healing touch on him. I'm not leaving the ground.
You have to use an action to get out of the ground.
Yeah,
You have to physically be there to use healing touch.
yeah, but with a natural 20, Jason, you are away from that machete now. I went to the polar opposites.
Wait, I
Right,
can't just
right,
reach up from the ground and grab him?
I guess you could do that, but still reaching up will be an action, so you could...
It's a lot easier to dodge with the arm, if it's one arm.
Yeah, sorry to run away like that. The phone went off, and I remember I had to relay a message.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'm gonna do healing touch on,
Although, roll whatever healing touch stat is.
1d4 plus dex. So, rolling 4. So, that's 4 plus 4, and I have a modifier on it, I guess.
Well, if it's 4 plus 4, then I guess,
Plus 1, I guess, because the modifier.
what modifier?
It says I have a plus 1 modifier on it for some reason.
I don't remember saying that.
Okay, I don't know why they had that written down, but yeah, I guess I heal him for 8 damage.
Yeah, Jason, you heal 8 damage.
Rockin'. 17.
I guess the stomach, I always said the stomach on your wound. The wound on your stomach closes up a bit.
You just see an arm out from the ground.
Hollow just looks at Tibia with, like, murder in his eyes, like, what the hell?
Okay, so that's both your actions. So now it's good Mr. Voorhees' turn.
Oh, if he stabs me again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Let's see. He kind of marches over to you, Hollow, and roll for dodge.
Is this a physical attack or a ranged attack?
Like he lifts up his machete.
Gotcha. Can I teleport
No,
dodge?
Jason.
You
just
you can try that.
Do that. That is a 13.
Okay, so you teleport out of the way his machete hits the ground. So now so I guess you're now like 5 feet to the left. So now Jason's closest to Tibia, but now it's Oz's turn. I guess your hand cut. It's like the machete's in between your
Imagine
hands.
Jason's a little confused with what's going on. He's like, he ran to the machete, I've sliced the ground, and there's an arm there. The fuck?
Jason does this. He goes.
So yeah, Oz's turn.
All right, well, ain't no time like the present to use my new superpower. I'm gonna blast him with plasma.
Don't hit Tibia or...
Okay, well,
No, hit Tibia.
That's Dex to hit, so I rolled this to hit.
11. You send plasma out of your robotic hands. Jason kind of steps to the side as the plasma goes right past him.
God dang it!
Huh.
Oh,
Second.
that's why I think I had a modifier on mine, because per level, when I leveled up to 4, and I gained a new power, I just put the modifier on it.
Alright. Well, second verse, same as the first.
Okay, roll for hit. You hit him right center mass in this with the plasma. Roll for damage.
Alright.
We need that future tech gun from Jayson in space. That seemed to be the only thing that hurt him.
10 damage.
Okay, let's see. You hit him in the stomach, but he doesn't really seem to move from it, but it definitely hit him.
This is a guy that doesn't feel pain.
Yeah, he doesn't feel fucking pain.
Yeah, like it just hit him and he doesn't really seem to be too bothered by it. Like, yes, that happened, I guess.
Shit.
Now it's the detective's turn. He goes into his car and attempts to start it.
How?
Hey, you hear the revving of the keys, and I actually rolled luck for that. He rolled 16. It actually starts, but it's the end of his turn.
Well, it's got a dent in the hood.
I
Doesn't
rolled
he?
luck, so it finally turned out well for him. But back to the top of the order. Apollo's turn.
Oh, he's gonna leave us to die.
I knew he was in league with the villain.
Guys, there's only one solution. We have to teleport Jayson into Disneyland.
Alright.
There was a massacre at Disneyland today.
I'm gonna try that gravity's call one more time. With a 15, 1-5, to hold him in place and hinder his movement. Maybe 1d4 damage.
Let's see. 15, so you guys tied, so rock, paper, scissors, dice.
Goodness. Alright.
You're white, Jason's the black guy.
Racist.
Both paper, well, good and evil, I don't know. Both paper again,
Ah.
both rock.
See, this is Jayson, it's like our
I don't think
Jayson.
this system works.
Paper beats rock, you successfully use gravity to, I guess, knock Jayson to the ground he's on. You said, did you say 1d4 damage? Is that what you said?
Sure.
Okay, so roll that.
Audition for some reason. That is. There's no other modifiers I'm missing. That's only 1 damage, but it holds him.
Yeah, and I would just say Jason has durability. He's not bothered by this. He's just kind of holding it, hindering his movement.
And then going to I'm gonna go over to the car. Be my last turn to get to the car.
Okay, you, I guess, roll dexterity.
Yep. That is a 21.
You rush over to the car.
I'm gonna throw a car on him, guys, just so you know.
Is it
Where's the detective in
the car?
it?
I'm gonna get the detective out of the car, and then I'm gonna throw the car on Jayson.
I'm gonna roll to
Okay,
get the detective
well,
out of the car.
that-
Nat 1. He has become the car.
But okay, so now it's Tibia's turn. Like I said, I mean, if you're still in the, you're just a foot off the ground or something.
Shit. How close is he to me?
He's like right next to you in the Ethereal's arm.
He's hindered.
Beat his ass! Beat his ass! Alright, I'm gonna use my super move where I burn both actions to launch marble
Okay. Roll to hit.
on my vinegar. Hold on. Alright. And hopefully I'll knock him far away from us with the marble. So 26.
Oh.
Well, that combined with, Hollow kind of hindering his movement, you launch your marble and it hits him right in the side of the head. Roll for damage.
Headshot.
It's 10 damage.
Okay. The marble hits him in the side of the head. You can definitely hear the impact, but like with Odds' shot, he doesn't seem to flinch from it.
Sounds like you hit something hollow.
Jayson didn't appreciate that. He hates puns.
Jayson will remember that.
Wait, which Jayson are we talking about?
Oh,
Yes.
You see a red balloon float by.
Oh yeah, we're not having a third Jayson in this mix.
Okay, so now it's the Ethereal's turn. Your arms are still sticking out of the ground.
I guess I could just like go up and hit him.
Okay, I guess you rise out of the ground and try to punch him. Roll for a hit.
Roll for sure, you can.
Does hit have does rolling to hit have a bonus to it? I forgot. Sorry.
It's Dex versus Dex, but since Jayson has been gravity and hindered, he doesn't get his Dex bonus.
Cool.
Yeah.
Rolling. I have a 16.
Tie! So that means...
Ah,
I hate this tie-dye.
Let's see. Ooh, he got paper, you got rock, so... You jump out of the attempt to destroy Yukon, you barely miss him, like your fist just whips his chin. Like, no, you don't even hit him, like...
No,
you missed by like a centimeter. But now you're out in the open, so, and jumping now is part of the action. So now it's Jason's turn.
Shit.
He's going to attempt to attack you, Ethereal.
I have 40.
Isn't he still under?
Kill me in 2 turns. I'll be fine.
Isn't he still under gravity rules or no?
As of, I'll say until the next rotation he is. Like when it's Hollow's turn again, it will no longer be active.
Okay.
That's Jayson rolled a now one.
Oh, good.
So I
Okay.
don't even have to roll.
Jayson tries to swing his machete at you. It slips off his hand, and the machete goes flying into the woods, like that, the opposite direction.
We gotta pick that up. That's worth a lot of money on eBay.
Jason's response: "Well, I'm really off my game today."
Okay, Okay, now Jayson kind of goes behind a tree and
Now he's
And,
moving.
well, he goes behind a tree and comes back out with a pitchfork.
What the hell?
Just
He
is
stashed
he like
weapons all
Pinkie
on the
Pie
floor?
and just has weapons stashed around for the rest
It's
of the game.
Jayson. I wrote down several weapons for him to use in case this happened.
Oh, you got tired of me throwing away all the weapons, huh?
6 rounds later, he's got no weapons on him.
Just used a lot of weapons. There was that.
Jayson has more weapons than this game allows. I gave him a special power exclusive to him that allows him to do this.
Makes sense.
I mean, he has more than just his machete in the movie, so this is my way of justifying it.
Okay.
But yes, that's the end of Jason's turn, so now it's Oz's turn.
well, where is he?
Lost Grant.
He'll be back. I guess since he's now standing with a pitchfork, I'm going to try and use my... I'm going to hit him with electricity this time.
Okay.
Rolling to hit. 11.
You shoot electricity at him, but you miss. It just passes by. It just goes like you miss him by like 2 feet.
Time for plasma.
Okay, we'll roll for hit.
Sorry about that. My internet capped out.
6.
Once again, you miss.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Now it's the detective's turn, who looks over at you, Harlem, he says talks to Felix, and he goes, "Host, what are you doing?"
You use your vehicle as a bomb.
Detective's hearing that goes, "I was going to try to run him over," but he gets out of the car. Just motions like, "Go ahead."
Alright, clear.
Would this
If you drive towards him, I'll get in the car with you. You drive towards him, top speed, I'll teleport at the last second.
He goes, he kind of nods and gets back into the car, I guess. So now it's
Can I get into?
yeah. Well, it's Harlow's turn, so you will have to use an action to get in,
Okay.
and it'll probably be on the detective's next turn to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess use an action to get in. I guess you have one more free action, but I don't know if do you want to do anything with your.
Can I focus and add something to my teleportation roll? Like, can I take a moment to focus so I can teleport at the right time?
I'll let you do that.
Okay.
So I'll let you roll. What do you typically roll for teleportation? What's the bonus?
It's I think it's intelligence.
Then roll intelligence just to focus yourself.
Yup. That's a. Oh, that's a 17.
You are super focused. If you feel like that if you, instead of a giant man with a hockey mask, if you're just trying to hit a housefly, you could do that.
Excellent.
Nice.
And sorry to kind of middle of the thing, but I need the bathroom, so I'll be back. Sorry. Turn.
Tibia now has on a witch hat. There's nothing you can do to stop this.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. How close is the Ethereal to this dude?
Well, Jayson went behind a tree to grab a pitchfork, so now there's like, I would say like 7 feet between them.
Okay, good. So there's 7 feet between me too. Okay, where's Oz and where's Oz at?
Oz has been there in the back, like, well, I guess Oz is like in the back, like several feet away from you, just shooting lightning and plasma, and mostly missing.
All right.
Oh,
Well, you hit once, so.
I know.
I'm gonna do what Hollow did earlier. I'm gonna try to hold him in place. Only I'm gonna use like my the bubble.
Okay, I guess roll for bubble.
Oh shit. Where'd he go? $23.
23. Okay, I'll just write that down. That's how strong the bubble is. Okay. So there's no a bubble around this hockey masked mystery man.
Alright, I'll make it so that things can go in but not out, like so that their attacks can hit them, like make it force from one side.
Okay, I'll just say it does that.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to, while he's in the bubble, I'm gonna try to take away his pitchfork.
Okay, I roll to try to do that.
25.
You try to take it from him, but he has an iron grip on that pitchfork.
Shit, he's strong.
Strength status probably 20.
20. Actually, I'll see what it is.
25.
26.
Oh,
Holy
God.
shit, we're gonna die.
It's got like a plus 10 or something.
Okay,
Plus
so I've got him tracked for the moment, so kick his ass, Hill.
Shit. When I looked up the phone earlier and saw that his mom killed those people, did it show a picture of what she looked like?
Well, it was a file. You didn't pull it up on the phone.
Oh, so we don't know what she looks like either.
Because I have a plan to maybe look up stuff on my phone. If I can find what she looks like and what she sounds like, maybe I can fuck with Jayson by illusion.
You can roll for Google.
What?
Roll for Google.
Well, I'm gonna get the fuck farther away.
Well, you can do that.
I'm gonna get the fuck farther away.
I guess roll Dex to get the fuck away.
Yeah, but no, whenever you do that, though, just remember we don't know this is actually Jayson. We just think this is a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I'm just gonna probably then just do research to see who the fuck this is.
Okay, you kind of run back, like kind of close to, like kind of near where the detective's car is, though you're not in the way of it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll Google to see if I can try to find more information on Mrs. Voorhees and what the connection may be between Mrs. Voorhees and this thing.
Maybe it's the father.
Yeah. Could be the father.
Yeah.
Rolling. I rolled a 16.
You search and you're eventually able to find some statements from people who have survived attacks in this area, and some of which claim that the killer is in fact Jayson, but you don't feel like that's possible because Jayson supposedly drowned
When he was a kid.
I also just fought people from a dark dimension.
Well, I'm just saying in general. Like, I'm just saying that the stories kind of contradict.
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't run into any resurrections yet.
So next turn, I'll see if I can try to find a voice of her or something, or what she looks like.
Well, she was from like the 1970s. Like the home video wasn't around back then.
Okay, and now it's Mr. Voorhees' turn, and he's going to punch the bubble. Let's see, that plus plus his stream mod, which would be 23, which is the same as how strong bubble is. So rock paper scissors time.
Get a lot of use out of these dice, a lot more than I thought you would.
Dang. Let's see. Rock, paper, scissors. Jayson punches the bubble. Nothing happens. He's going to punch again.
Ah, he's very strong!
Let's see. 17 plus 8. His second punch, the bubble shatters like glass.
Oh god.
Well,
He's very strong!
But now it's Oz's turn.
I'm gonna plasma hit the motherfucker.
Okay.
Alright, rolling to hit. 17.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Yes. Rolling for damage.
Wait a minute, if he attacks Tibia with a piercing weapon, wouldn't I take less damage because there's less to pierce?
It's comic book logic. Like,
Yeah, it's comic book luck. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Tibia, he's a skeleton. He doesn't functionally work with real life logic. He has
Blunt damage would kick the shit out of me, but like what's he gonna he's gonna stab some of my bones like
just buy it and 4 damage, Zach.
yep.
The attack hits him, and he doesn't seem even the mere slightly bothered by it.
God damn it.
Time to switch up.
How close are we to the lake?
The lake, well, if you're in the woods, the lake is probably a good, 300 feet away.
Oh god.
Alright, worst comes to worst, we throw him in the lake and Oz lights it up.
Alright, well, if plasma's not doing anything to him, I guess time to shock the monkey. Wait. Shit, Oz wouldn't know this in-game. Oh, crap.
What?
Remember, part 6, Jayson was brought back to life by lightning.
No! No!
Oz wouldn't know this.
I would just say I didn't take that into account. That you could hurt them.
Well,
I'll just say this as the DM, just for the sake of fairness.
It only brought us back to life. I never actually gave him any power boost or anything.
Well, technically that was the first movie where he was super zombie. I mean, he may have been a zombie before, but that's when he became super zombie.
Yeah, he was resurrected. He still had some flesh and blood because of a ritual, but because of killing all the teenagers. But then the whole thing, wherever he got dead again, he still had enough darkness in him to okay, yeah, now I'm just full-on zombie. Mama didn't.
Anyway, Zach, go ahead with your attack.
19.
Let's see, that's a 17. You miss.
Fuck!
How high is his dex?
He only has a plus 3.
Okay, so 16.
I mean, I gave that to him because, Jason's kind of ability to just appear wherever.
Yeah.
But anyways, so now it's the detective's turn who... I guess the detective and Hollow, your turns will be combined together because you're doing a thing. The detective kind of charges his car into directly to Jayson, which, actually, where'd Grant go? I was gonna say, Oz and Tibia roll for dodge. Because you're kind of in the way.
Oh, crap.
Roll for dodge, you said?
Yeah. Because you're kind of in the way of the detective's car who's trying to drive it at Jayson.
He's driving it at Jayson?
Yeah.
Uh, 15.
Okay, Oz, you also roll for dodge.
5.
You don't have as much time to react as Tibia. You get out of the way, but the car kind of nicks you. I guess you take 1 damage from that.
Oh.
Tactical uniform!
Tibia, you kind of just move out of the way. The car races at this figure. Jayson, I guess your turn. Roll for the teleport. Both you and the detective out.
Please don't roll on that one.
What kind of bonus do I get?
You rolled for the focus, so I guess whatever you roll, you can also add a 5 to it.
11.
I'll roll the luck roll. I'll roll luck for the detective. Detective got another 20 for luck, so you both teleport out there, and you both appear back where you were. The car hits this guy and because comic book logic explodes on impact.
Naturally.
Hey!
Nice.
And let's see, my bits of car shrapnel goes everywhere, and you can see once the smoke clears, you can see the guy still standing there, but now he's on fire.
And he's not phased, is he?
But he's like barely phased by this.
Oh, great! Now he's on fire!
Is it my turn or is it still Jason's?
Yeah, I think Jayson and the detective turn what I combined to get into like a super move, which I don't do that often. So yeah, I guess it's now Tibia's turn. So there's now just a man standing there on fire with a pitchfork, and he doesn't seem at all phased by this.
What's
Did
the
I-
pitchfork's handle made out of?
Wood, like the pitchfork's burning as well.
Is his machete anywhere in sight?
You can roll perception to see where it went.
It's way the fuck over there.
Because if I can, maybe you give him back his machete, but his machete does a lot of good damage.
See, you can take his head off with it.
Alright, how spread out is the fire?
Like, some of the trees look like they're starting to burn, but it's slowly spreading, but not like forest fire level at the moment. But mostly Jason Voorhees is the one who's mostly on fire.
Alright, I'm gonna take my telekinesis / bubble, and I'm gonna concentrate the fire into one orb, making it more intense around Jayson. I'm gonna scoop up and concentrate, you know?
I guess roll to attempt that.
22.
Any fire that was on the trees is now removed from the trees, and now Jayson is all the fire is on Jayson.
Does that doesn't increase the heat because of it's all concentrated in one location?
Pretty much, he's the only thing that's on fire right now.
Is it doing a little more damage or what?
When at the end of his turn, he'll take damage.
Okay. Now that he's completely on fire, I'm going to. How close is he to me?
I'll say if you were near Ethereal, you're 7 feet apart.
So we're taking action for him to get to me, huh?
Yeah, taking action for you to get to him or the other way around.
I'm really far away.
I know. I'll lift him in the air. That way, once he drops, then he'll have to. He'll take impact. I'll keep him in the air, so he's a easier target.
Try to roll to do that.
He's on fire, and I'll lift him in the air, and he'll just struggle for a bit. No, wait. Then Ethereal can't hit him, can she? There's only. Goddamn, there's only trees around here. No, screw it. I'm gonna launch one of my marbles, at his. Hopefully, try to get smack his hand, make him into the hand, and hopefully make him drop the pitchfork.
Okay, roll for hit.
21.
You hit. Roll for damage.
That's just regular marble damage, so that is. Oh, 8. Nice.
8. Okay, so
Right in the hand.
I guess roll for luck to see if he drops the pitchfork.
20 as well, or 100?
D20 for luck. D100s are not used. The only time I've probably ever used a D100 in this game is if like a nuke drops or something.
Okay. 15.
He drops the pitchfork.
Okay, he's on fire and he's got no weapon in his hand. Light him up, guys.
Okay, so now would be the Ethereal's turn.
Roll for Google.
God dang it.
You roll for Google, so roll.
Again for Google.
What did you roll?
12.
Yeah, Mrs. Voorhees was never taken in by the cops, so she wouldn't have any confessionals or anything when Jayson died. That was back in like the
Yeah,
60s.
you can't find anything about Pamela Voorhees.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can't find any pictures or anything.
I mean, if we
I'll say the only picture you have is the only picture you can find is of a woman, a older-looking woman with short curly hair wearing a wool sweater.
If we ever find the shack, you can see her.
I don't think I'd find that. Isn't that like underground?
Well, I would say this is DM. Remember when I said there was a building in the distance in the forest?
Oh.
Do I know where that is?
I guess you could roll wisdom to try to remember that.
See if I can remember anything out of place that seems strange.
So roll wisdom.
Why would I be going to look for that building in a sense?
Exactly, yeah.
Rolling
Yeah.
16. I'm just looking for something out of place. Something looks strange.
Thinking back when you got here, you remember that shack-looking building that you saw in the distance of the woods that you didn't think about anything about at the time.
Okay, I'm gonna radio on with the team. Hey, keep him busy. I'm gonna go investigate to see if there's anything else strange going on here.
What?
Just don't get killed. I can't heal or help any of you if I'm not nearby. So don't get hit. And please, don't kill Hollow Tibia.
Williams, we're not supposed to split the money. Where are you going?
Well, so,
This is Warhammer now.
let's see, so you roll for Google, so I guess roll Dex to move to, I guess.
Didn't I burn my turns?
You used one turn to Google. Unless you rolled.
And then I rolled Wisdom to try to recall.
Oh yeah, so that's both your turns, so now it's Voorhees' turn.
No, Ethereal's like, I'm gonna go investigate. Really, she's like, holy shit, I'm getting out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You notice Jayson move behind a tree as, strangely enough, like a cloud of fog appears around him, and quickly dissipates.
He's going at me.
Oz, you feel heat appear behind you.
Can you do?
Oh no!
Roll for dodge.
Shit!
Me? You? What?
Oz.
Oh.
16!
Jayson appeared behind Oz.
Oh, good. I thought he was going
17!
for me.
17!
Goodbye.
No.
Oz.
I gave Jayson the ability that if he rolled nat 20, instant death.
Goodbye, Oz.
Oz doesn't see as a fist impacts the back of his head, knocking his head clean off.
Good.
As it goes forward, the flaming fist is setting his head ablaze as it goes forward, lands itself in a tree as the tree now engulfs itself in flames, and his body falls down to the ground.
Oz is dead. Do not leave us.
Yes!
Well, congratulations, Zach. You finally lost a character.
Though it's not canon, so Oz will be fine next time.
Still, man, that...
Major headache.
I'm not even angry.
Chink. I ain't even mad. That's impressive.
That's fucking great. Now we have no like heavy hitters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teleport him to space.
That would kill Jayson. If you teleported him into space and he fell into re-entry, he would die.
Like hell it would!
But dude, if we open up a wormhole into space, we're gonna cause like a whole bunch of atmospheric disruption on Earth. Because all the atmosphere is gonna get sucked into that hole, and us.
No. Send him to the magical realm.
No!
Deal with him.
No, I got an idea. We're just gonna teleport him to where Alpha lives. Tibia knows where he lives. God damn it, Alpha's dead. Like, Ethereal, you see this. Don't run off now. And in fact,
I didn't see this.
Man, I'm not even mad. That is some primo shit.
Okay, I didn't.
Well, like I said, this is not canon anyway, so ours will be fine when the next volume comes around.
He's gonna have a heck of a next hit.
yeah, and he goes, Professor Oz! Ethereal, Oz is dead!
What?
Well, if Ethereal didn't leave yet, that means she used both of her actions earlier, so...
So
Okay,
Oz's Headless Corp just did this.
Okay, right.
But yeah, that was both of Jason's turns, so let's see. Well, Oz is dead, so now it's the detective's turn, and he's just...
Can Oz's arms blow up? They're mechanical arms, and he just got his head punched off.
They're designed to use my powers.
Yeah, your body, it's a discharge of lightning now that you're dead. You're a bomb.
What?
Probably not, but the detective's kind of just like, shit, like he's freaking out, he doesn't know what to do.
Run, you idiot!
Father, you
Let's... Did you say that, character?
Yes, Tibia's kind of freaked out a little right now.
The detective books it like he's running.
Follow that's it.
So I guess at this moment he's mostly combat org. So back to the top of
We
the
changed
order.
his water plan. We were gonna throw him in the lake and have damn it. We were gonna shock him to death. No.
Grant, grab a toaster and an extension cord. We can still do this.
We put Jayson in a nice bubble bath, and he's just sitting there going with his mask and clothes on going...
No, he's sitting there with a mask, clothes on, and you give him a rubber ducky to distract him.
He's like, squeak, squeak, no, this, squeak, squeak, squeak.
So it's now Hollow's turn.
How far away from him am I?
Let's see, if you're near the dirt road, but he teleported behind ours, so I guess I'll say you're like 6-7 feet away from him. Away from him and the headless Oz corpse.
Jesus.
Alright. Well then. I'm gonna charge him, and then I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna charge him, okay. I'm gonna charge into him, and as soon as I grab him, I'm gonna teleport.
Where?
Space.
Okay, roll to grab. Actually, wait, I forgot to make Jayson take damage from the fire, so let me just do that quickly.
Oh yeah, he's still on fire.
Okay, so... Okay, he took the fire damage, so now do what
Fire
we're going to do.
concentrated.
Alright.
Yes.
Dexterity for charging him?
Yeah, and then, I guess strength to grab him.
Wait, Hollows, he's still on fire!
Yeah.
That's right, never mind then.
Gravity grab.
Yeah, I'll try that again. That is a 14.
And Jayson rolling that one, so you kind of knock him to the ground, like he's kind of just on the ground, stomach first, on fire.
Ah, we gotta cut off this fucker's legs!
So that was your first turn. So what your first action? So
Can I use my control of gravity to tear a tree down and land it on him?
you can try.
I will try that. That is a 21.
You rip a tree out from its roots that collapses onto Jayson and Oz's body. Actually, Zach, I know you're dead, but roll for luck to see if Oz's body just doesn't get crushed by the tree.
Wait, how much damage did the thing give to Jayson?
What?
Okay, so how much does the tree give?
Well, just the term. Okay, so as the tree falls, Oz's body just gets crushed.
Sorry, Zach.
So much for an open casket funeral.
And
We're gonna have an open casket.
and let's see.
Remember me as I
I'll
live,
lived,
very
not
tiny
as I
casket.
died.
Okay, so
Remember me as I lived, not as I died, not how I, not as I
Spirit
died.
howls in sorrow in the corner.
Okay, just determining how. Okay, the tree lands on Jayson. It's now kind of pinning him to the ground, like it's on, like he definitely seemed hurt by it, but he's clearly not dead.
Tibia, finish him off.
Okay. I know it worked in Jayson X. If I can launch my marbles like enough to sever his limbs. Alright, I'm gonna. If I open up the dimension door to space, like it's gonna fuck everybody up.
Well, I'm fine.
Well, you go. I guess you can roll strength to hug a tree and hope for dear life. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna total party kill us.
Can you just put him in your realm and leave him there?
Oh yeah, and then I'll never be able to use dimension door again because I got a pissed off goalie in there.
That's fine. That's fine. That counts as a victory.
I can't right now though because he's under a tree.
Just take the tree too.
I'm gonna just. What would be better, launching the marbles to sever the limbs, or trying to do like how the carnival guy did in that spider, like trying to pull the limbs off like telekinetically? What do you guys think? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, it's up to you. You play.
Yeah.
You're the...
Whatever you think you can pull off.
Shoot. Okay. So he's face down, right?
Face down with a tree on top of him. Yes.
Is his head exposed? The back of his head?
Yes.
Curb stomp him.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna launch a marble directly on like back of his head, like try to pierce it. Fuck this guy. This isn't canon.
Okay, roll for hit.
Yep.
Since he's pinned down, I won't even allow him to dodge. It just determines on what number you roll for hits.
22.
Your marble hits him in the back of the head. Roll for damage.
15.
Okay, the marble hits him in the back of the head. Back of the head near the straps of one of the masks as the leather strap just breaks and the mask falls off.
Oh god, we're gonna see one ugly motherfucker, aren't we?
So that was that your first turn, or did you?
That was a super move, so yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Ethereal's turn.
Yeah, don't run off. She just saw Oz's head get taken down. Fuck this guy up. He's pinned to the ground. Punch him.
It's up to Mike.
Odds, she goes back. Evens, she continues investigation.
She run off. Is she just scared?
She continues investigation, I guess.
I would say you used both your actions to move up to get all the way to that shack that you saw. On your next turn, you can investigate.
Okay. She's kind of not thinking well now, so she's kind of inherently going, I have to do something else. I can't think of this.
Okay.
Also, remember the whole thing about confusing Jayson with his dead mother, that only works temporarily. Eventually he does figure it out after like a few rounds. Like in the movies, the one girl dressed up like her, and he's like, Mom? And he's like, no.
Okay, now it's Jason's turn, so he's gonna roll. Let's see, 17 plus his strength, 25. Jason kind of does a push-up, and the tree goes flying up into the air.
Shit.
Oh,
And let's see, Jason and Grant, both of you roll for luck and so will detective. Whoever gets the worst.
Shit!
Well, the detective's dead.
Let's see.
Kevin Bacon.
Let's see. Okay, so we'll can't really use rock paper scissors for this. The detective and Hollow rolled the same, so re-roll, Jason.
Right, too.
No, it's rock, paper, scissors to see as the tree's falling, like, rock, paper, scissors, shoot! No!
The tree goes flying in the air, and it comes back down, crashing into Hollow. Hollow, you take...
Now, Hollow, I healed you for 9 damage, not 8, because I had a modifier on it.
Oh, okay.
So you have
You
one
take-
extra hit point.
Jason, how much health do you have at the moment?
18.
You take 11 damage as the tree lands on top of you.
I'm still out, bitches. That was personal.
Well, now you're pinned to the ground, and now it's Jason's turn. He's going to walk over to where you are, because, you know, you're the one that threw the tree on top of him, and that's the end of his actions.
No.
What?
Did that?
No!
What happened? Sorry, my nephew needed help.
The tree landed on Hollow, and now Jason walked over the Hollow, and I'll just say, Hollow, you see Jason's face, and to quote Schwarzenegger, you are one ugly motherfucker.
Oh.
But as a fellow rotting corpse, he should sympathize.
Yeah, but I'm like scientifically a rotting corpse, so.
Yeah, he's a scientific rotting corpse. Jason is a magical rotting corpse. There's a difference.
Total difference.
Okay, so Hollows is still alive, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you still have like what, 7 health?
Yep. I can't get hit by him again.
And I guess since there's a better picture, yeah, this is what you see.
Oh boy, that one. Okay.
Ethereal, we need backup. Where'd you go?
She's
But-
not responding.
Let's see.
Oh, it's silent treatment.
It's the detective's turn, and he's still running, so I'm going to roll death for him.
God, he's so useless.
That 20, the detective is gone.
He's all the way in Delaware.
Well, he's in England for some reason. Don't
Like,
know how he got there,
he's-
but
He ran for 3 years, 6 months.
The detective's gone, he's out of the combat rotation.
He is now Forrest Gumping it.
So I guess now will be Hollow's turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to teleport out from under this tree. I'm gonna teleport about 10 feet away from Jason. How far is Tibia from Jason, actually?
I have no idea.
Let's see, I don't think Tibia's really moved at all, so he's still, I guess if Jason, considering which Jason teleport behind us and the tree gen, then I guess
Yeah.
Tibia's like 20 feet away.
Oz was in behind me some distance.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
teleport.
Tibia's like 20 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport behind Tibia.
Okay, roll for teleport.
I'm
Okay.
a skeleton man.
Just 10.
You kind of struggle because you're in pain, but you appear next to Tibia, but you're on the ground.
I tell Tibia that I can't take another hit like that.
I'm gonna teleport on. I'm gonna grab him and teleport to damn Ethereal. He needs medical attention.
you don't know where I am.
I do not stop him from doing that.
Okay, you roll to grab him and roll to teleport. That will be both of your actions.
Fair enough.
Well, actually, don't roll to grab him. I'll just say you grab him, but roll to teleport, both of you.
Okay, I gotta concentrate on her though.
Do you know where I am?
Well, I know who you are though, so I gotta be able to concentrate on you specifically.
No, Jason, I didn't say you by teleport both of you. I mean for a grant to roll to teleport the two of you at the same time.
Good. Good.
23.
Grabbing Hollow, you teleport out of the area and you appear next to the Ethereal who's standing in front of this shack-looking building.
There you are! Hitman, he needs he needs your assistance.
Something in the shack.
Alright, yeah, let's all go in the shack.
Let's go to the
Okay.
love shack.
I guess, Hollow, are you standing or is Tibia carrying you?
Or just
You
lean on
can carry me.
Lean on me when you're...
Okay. The three of you enter the shack and all of you roll for luck.
Shit. He better not be there. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, Tibia yelled as he spat his teeth onto the ground.
Okay, you all enter the shack as Hollow. You all step in as Hollow. You step your foot down as something goes onto it. You have stepped on a bear trap.
Damn it!
And
No.
you take
Well-
more damage.
Crap!
Ethereal, attention now, please!
Why do you keep hurting him?
I didn't hurt him. He walked into that himself.
Jesus.
That's
I'm
actually-
sorry, I'm not doing this against Jayson on purpose. It's just happening.
This is what happens when Oz isn't there to get decapitated for, without Alpha, getting...
Without Mercutio, we're doomed.
Yes.
Here, he'd be the guy he hits for us. But no, Oz.
I
And,
guess other than the bear trap, the three of you can roll perception on this area.
We're rolling.
kill him first. God
I'm
dang.
gonna try strength to open the bear trap instead.
Okay, roll strength.
Yeah, fantastic. Alright.
Are you not gonna heal him?
Yes, I'm gonna heal him.
Tibia's panicking.
I thought you were supposed to be the voice of reason.
Yeah, I just saw something. He's under the impression something from the dark is here, and he's not at full.
You try to open the bear trap, but you can only move like a centimeter before it close. You can't get it off. And I guess Ethereal heals you 8 damage.
Thank you.
Here, let me do this.
Eh. Oh wait, was Mike gonna do something?
Yes, I'm gonna do 20 unnatural to make the bear trap intangible, so you can pull your leg out of it.
Okay, so I open it up. And
It's still.
I guess the combination of Ethereal changing making the bear trap tangible and Tibia doing that, you get the bear trap off.
Thank you.
But I guess roll perception on the building you're in.
Rolling. And chat sheet roll.
Micro 15 NC. So, Jayson, you're kind of just dealing with, all the shit you've been going through right now. Between being stabbed twice with a machete, a tree landing you, a bear trap.
Then there's a cycle.
You're kind of distracted by all this.
this fellow is coming to the
Ethereal and
shop.
Tibia, you both see that this inside this Rasmus shack is a round table with candles on it, and in the middle of the candles is a light blue sweater and what looks like a decomposing severed head.
Anything else?
Just that stuff.
No Necronomicon?
No, that's in the Voorhees basement. That's not at Camp Crystal Lake.
Shit.
Okay.
I will assume that's Mrs. Voorhees.
So is this how he goes? So it is the husband then taking her head as a remembrance.
There's something more than just
Son.
a husband, though. There's something, he's not human.
Or the sun, because it's not outside the realm of possibility with how crazy everything's going.
No.
Is it? I gotta roll for that. Tibia's gonna roll. 17. Is this possible?
Sister Joy's whole thing kind of just.
Sister Joy didn't come back from the dead as a child and become a super zombie.
As far as you know, from what you know, beings typically stay dead. As far as you know, something coming back to life should be impossible.
I relay this. No, my friends. The dead usually stay dead. This isn't supposed to be possible.
You are a walking, talking skeleton.
And I was born this
Here's a
way.
spacesuit with a dead guy in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
His corpse. No, the man in the suit is dead. Then, the soul is not. I never had flesh. This is something else. Something dark.
Everyone roll for luck.
I'm about to say, maybe we should barricade this place. Crap! Oh my god, if I step out on the bear trap, I'm gonna be pissed. Look, that one's dead is better. A lot of history on that mountain.
As Tibia is saying this, an arm suddenly bursts through the wall and grabs Hollow and rolls a 20. Hollow, you're forced to the ground as the masculine his being stomps on your head, crushing it like a watermelon.
Oh, how did we lose our heavy hitters?
You said you rolled a nat 20?
Yeah, Jayson has a pouch with him. If he rolls a nat 20 on you, you're dead.
I was literally just about to say we should barricade this place, and then you did that.
Yeah, I rolled for him to teleport.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck
I'm
it.
dead.
We can't fight this thing. Fuck it. I'm leaving. Fight or flight. I'm flighting. I'm just gonna go all the way back to Diaz's city. Jayson would at least have to climb a few stairs. Then we can push him so he fell down some stairs.
I mean, you would kind of have to go on foot or convince Tibia to teleport. Which grants you.
I'm gonna roll a coin to see what she does. Or flip a coin. Flip coin. Heads, she tells Tibia. Tails, she kind of just heads off on her own. And tails.
I'm back. What's going on? Sorry, I had to go pee.
Ethereal is booking it. Intangibility running away.
Where are you going now? I can get us both out of here.
I flipped a coin to see if she'd tell you to teleport them away as far the fuck away as possible, or Tails if she just runs and she's just running.
Okay,
I'm gonna roll.
So Ethereal books it out there. Tibia, you're left alone in this shack with now a hole through the wall where you see this maskless beast of a man. And actually, since I have a laundry list of weapons he has, he's now holding an axe that you'll know where he got it, but he now has an axe.
Alright, I'm gonna, fly the hell out of here. I'm gonna go, how tough is the shack roof? Hey, Bob.
It looks very poorly constructed.
Oh, yeah, Tibia's gonna put a shield around himself, and I'm flying the hell out of here.
Okay.
Just find where Ethereal went.
She intangibility the fuck out of there. She's going back to El Dorado. Wherever that is.
You're a long ways away from El Dorado. Okay, so...
It's the same state. I'm imagining that Crystal Lake is in the middle of the state, and El Dorado's on the border of the ocean, because we've addressed that, so... Yeah. El Dorado's south.
Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna, launch him, What's around the shack? Is there anything useful? Besides the head?
Just the head, table, and sweater. Also, of course, Jayson Voorhees is still on fire.
What?
How is what? What do you mean?
Just let the motherfucker burn.
Why won't he die? God damn it!
Tibia, pretend to be Pamela.
Oh, yes! I'm your mother skeleton! No, that wouldn't work.
I'm your uncle, Skeletor.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. He's right in front of me, right?
Yes.
I'm going to open up a dimension door under him and make him, fall out of the air and into the lake.
Okay. Roll to do that.
24.
You open up a door under him as he just falls through feet first, and I guess from the distance you can hear something splash into the lake.
Shit. Alright, now I'm gonna call in. What's this? Ooh, hot dog. Thank you.
A hot dog just appears in front of Tibia.
Give him a hot dog. Appeal to his inner child.
Okay, Okay, did that drop from that height? That's like hitting concrete. Did that do anything?
It did. He took damage, but I would say that as DM, but not that you know.
Alright, I'm gonna take the head and the sweater, and I'm gonna call Ethereal. Ethereal, where have you gone? We have to get out of here. We need
to fight him. We can't win. We can't win. He's already killed 2 people.
Reinforcement.
I'm not staying there and dying.
Let us get to the Merlin's Guild.
I'm going back to El Dorado.
Okay, I'm gonna tell.
It's several miles because you're in the middle of Connecticut, and
I'll make it.
And it's okay.
I'll be doing that for a while. Several hours later.
Okay, I guess that's the Ethereal nopes the fuck out of the session, mostly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got some stuff. Can I go to the Merlin's Guild and get some backup?
Didn't plan for this, but I will allow it.
Because if I'm dealing with some dark stuff, I need some magic on my side.
Yeah, I'll have to pull up character sheets, but feel free to do that.
Get the cat.
Yeah. Alright, 25. Because I'm going to the Merlin's Guild. Stay safe.
Okay, you dimension door yourself, and you dimension door yourself. It takes a few seconds, and you appear at the Merlin's Guild's castle.
And they're all dead.
No, but yeah, you're there. It's the typical place in the castle. The wizards going in and out of places.
The Merlin! I need to say the Merlin now!
Let's see if any particular grab your attention. Who do I want to use? Did make a sheet for her, so no nervous. I'll just roll to see which one.
The Ethereal has abandoned me. I'm not taking this guy one-on-one. I'm not okay.
Okay, I rolled a d10 to see which one you get the attention of. You get attention of a rather short-looking being in a blue robe. Roll wisdom to see what he looks like.
Nine.
He's kind of hidden under his robe, but I'll say he removes it. He removes the hood of his blue robe to reveal that, like you, he too is a skeleton.
Ah! A skeleton, yes. Skeleton warrior!
He goes, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, quickly! I need the Merlin's assistance and any able-bodied mage. There's a mystical serial killer. It's already killed 2 of the heroes of Earth.
He goes, that definitely sounds like a problem.
That definitely sounds like your kind of problem.
He kind of motions for you to follow him. And it's after like a minute or 2 of walking, you reach the door of the Merlin's office.
Okay.
Do you enter? It's
yeah.
Okay. You open the Merlin. Looks like he's doing like some sort of paperwork. He looks up like, Tibia, what have you come?
There's no time for a small banter. I'll get right to the point. There's a mystical serial killer, something infused with dark powers. It's already killed Sovereign Hollows and Oz.
The Merlin just looks shocked, like, do you know? He's like, okay, what do you need?
I need any able-bodied battle mage, anybody, even you. This thing is strong. It's strong enough to crush the Hollow's head with one swipe. This thing is infused with dark. I've never had any readings like this before. Some say it's a resurrected corpse. I don't know.
Okay, let me just pull up a sheet. I'm just pulling up sheets, so he he looks over to the smaller skeleton and goes, "So how I want you to assemble any blue and purple mages that we have on hand at the moment." The skeleton nods and leaves the room.
Merlin, resurrection, it's not supposed to be possible, right?
Let's see. The Merlin, he rolled that he's thinking like, well, as far as I know, it's not supposed to be. I've heard rumor. I remember years ago hearing rumors of a book that allows it, but I've never seen any proof of it existing.
Whatever this being is, he wore a hockey. I don't even know that. He wore some strange mask. It's at this place. I give him Camp Crystal Lake. Can you scry any info from this? Can you get any magical readings?
I'll roll for. That's a 10 plus. Let's see. 10. What's the middle one? He, like, you see, I know I go through his hands like, well, I definitely believe you that there's something evil here. He goes, it feels unnatural, like, if there's any magic involved with this, it's magic that should not be.
Also, he goes, also, this is the woman that started the killings there. I don't know why this being follows it, but I had this for her shrine. And I show her, like, Pamela's head and sweater.
The Merlin just kind of backs, like, this thing just had a decomposing severed head, and it... Okay... the Merlin's like, I don't know what... He's like, okay, this definitely seems like an emergency, whatever this thing is.
Will you come along yourself?
He goes, I will. He goes, I will, but he goes, I will, but worst case scenario, we may need more backup if things go south from here.
Alright, I also get on the horn for shit. We don't know anybody. Who's left? I call Prince Stardust.
Let's see. I guess roll to try to see if you can reach him.
17.
Wait, you're doing it for your cat's eye, right?
Yeah.
A voice comes in like, yes.
Stardust, I need you at Camp Crystal Lake at these coordinates, and I give him the coordinates. You know, Sovereign Hollows and Overzap the dead. I don't know where Ethereal is, but there's a super Bing murder that needs to be stopped. I need your help.
Roll charisma.
What is charisma? Never really used that stat for. So 16.
Okay, so I'll roll that again. So start this as wisdom. So 16. He sounds kind of nervous, like he almost sounds like he wants to go. No, but he's like, okay, I'll see what I can do.
In fact, where are you right now? I'll just teleport you.
He kind of goes like, I'm kind of in my apartment right now, so...
Open the door so that it's like right in front of him and he can walk right through into Merlin's go.
Okay.
Natural 20. Damn it.
You open up a portal and like a few seconds later, Steph Stardust, as you see ice starting to form on his body, pretty much turning into ice armor. Yeah, he has a costume change.
Alright, so I got that. Nah, well, that wouldn't make sense. I call them the shades of Cedric and Alpha. Just their bodies. I don't need their personalities.
You try to call them, no response.
Those dicks.
You try Cedric, absolutely no response. Like Alpha, you just hear Dancing Queen somehow blasted even louder.
You know what he's doing? He's dancing in front of his mirror like Buffalo Bill. Would you fuck me? Alright, fuck me.
Now, then all of a sudden the music changes as you're listening. Goodbye, horses.
Okay, I'm gonna call Ethereal again. Ethereal! Please, I've gotten mages from the Merlins, Guild, and Prince Stardust for backup. Help us avenge our friend's death.
Head, she comes back. Tails, she doesn't. Let's see. She comes back.
Okay, I'm gonna get the door for you now.
Okay, I guess she'll...
And as you say that, the skeleton that I don't know if the most his name, if not the skeleton that I think the one called Sal comes back with two other beings. A woman who you, from the one time you met her, recognized as the Merlin's wife, and the other being Nocturne.
Awesome! My favorite cat.
Yeah.
Alright, do I dimension door Ethereal here?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And the voice of God speaking, in case you were wondering why these are the only blue and purple mages, these are the only ones I've statted. Because the others are just background characters.
Okay, so I laid down the law. Okay, we're dealing with some sort of being that is unnatural. It has far superior strength, it can teleport, and it can crush your head in with one fell swoop. It has to be disposed of. It's not, it doesn't belong in this world, or any world.
They all kind of just nod and, like they understand.
Pull no punches. This thing isn't meant to live. And for the love of God, nobody split up!
Right. Split the party.
God damn it, Shaggy!
Got it.
God damn it, Oz's ghost. Okay, so they all seem ready. So
you set him on fire, it doesn't appear to help much except keep him on fire. I think what you said is to dismember him limb by limb. Any objections?
I'll be back.
None of them seem to be arguing, unless Ethereal wants to argue.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna around us that I'm gonna put like a shield around myself, or like a shield skin, like it gives us a little extra durability to take attacks. Around me, Ethereal, and Stardust, because we're the ones with suit powers, everyone else is using magic.
You could do that to one of you.
One of them? Okay, What's your durability, Mike?
I have a +1 defense.
That's not a stat. You only have durability if you specifically have super durability as a power.
Oh, I have 44 health.
Temporary one with a shield.
I have 44 health, I suppose.
Okay, I got a little more health than you, so I'll give you the shield for now.
Okay.
It only maybe for one round though.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess it's like the bubble shield. If you get hit hard enough, it breaks.
Yeah.
Right now, if I put the shield, make it into kind of like a skin around her, that would my intelligence is +7, so that just give her a +7 to take off hit points.
I'll say roll for bubble, and I'll just it's pretty much a small ball. Like if Jayson rolls strength enough to hit that,
Okay. Well, shit, that's not a... It's only a 9.
Okay, so you have if Jayson rolls strength higher than 9, which his strength is +8, so he needs to at least roll a 2 to break that.
God damn it.
But you do have a shield around you.
Okay.
It looks like skin, so... Alright, let's get this started.
Okay, so
There, keep your eyes open. He can teleport.
so all of you, since there's I think several people in this party now that can teleport, you all appear in the center of Crystal, like in the middle of all the cabins and buildings.
We need more light. Continue to cast an artificial sun.
Let's see. I'll say it's dark now. It's 7 there. So let's see. Just looking through because I have several sheets open.
Tibia wasn't gonna lone wolf this shit.
Let's see. The middle one is left go. We could both create fire, so we could use that as torches. They both hold their hands and small flame in each of each of them have a flame in their hand.
Alright. Is there any, do you have any perimeter magic? Anything that would detect a teleportation? Because he appeared right behind Oz and just punched his head off.
They kind of go, no, we could try to sense any dark magic about him, but we probably can't determine where he is specifically.
I do have Pamela Voorhees' head. I have that still.
Yes, you still have that in the sweater.
Ethereal, can you project this into the sky? Like an image into the sky to lead him.
The Jayson signal. It's just his mother's severed head.
Jayson! Hey.
Kill them all, Jayson!
Kill them all!
Jayson. Freddy is controlling you. Kill him.
I like how Jayson keeps looking up every time we say that. He's like, are you talking to me or what?
But I don't know, are you going to do what Tibia suggested? Project an image of his mother's head?
I guess I'll try that. Roll?
Okay, yeah, roll for your illusionary magic.
Okay. Let's see, that is a 16.
You create an image of a giant version of Pamela and... I almost said Pamela Anderson. Pamela Voorhees' But yeah, you project a illusion of the mother's severed head, and let's see, roll.
Use a bitch.
What wise words do you have for me, mother's severed head? Use a bitch, Jayson. Use bitch.
Okay, about a minute after you do this, suddenly out from behind one of the cabins emerges the now remasked, I guess he fixed his mask and has it back on.
There he is! Attack right now!
And also at some point you can see he also got his machete back.
He looks pissed.
Attack now! Okay. No mercy!
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
It's okay. He got his machete back. He's happy now. Oh, well now.
He's back.
7, let's see, 20 and 19. Okay, there's quite a few people here, so this may take a few minutes.
Didn't want that 20 die. I did not want that 20 for initiative roll.
I didn't want those 20s just for opening a dang file cabinet either.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see.
You don't even know. I could make your hand go.
Also, I also told him careful of super. He's stronger than Alpha. Meanwhile, in Sweden, dancing queen, only 17. And no one understands me, says he eats Toblerones.
Would you like some Toblerone? You don't deserve this giant Toblerone.
What is that from? I keep hearing, seeing that on images and shit.
Jaden Smith's really bad anime.
Jaden Smith has an anime?
He does.
Yes. Netflix, for some reason, gave Jaden Smith an anime.
No.
That sounds both terrible and kind of intriguing because he's like nuts, isn't he? Like his Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, what's the context of the Toblerone? Like I keep seeing that like saying.
I guess someone's in the hospital, and to cheer them up, he buys a big Toblerone, but I guess they don't deserve it for some reason.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up. I wonder why everyone was like eating Toblerones like all over the internet for some reason. I'm like, well, yeah, they're good candy.
Okay.
Triangles. So how much is in our little Suicide Squad here?
Let's see. You two, 4 members of the Moons go to Stardust, so that's 7. And and this is the order of initiative.
I'm not gonna call Karate Man out here to help us with this.
Yeah, this is the order. Ethereal, Tibia, Stardust, the Merlin, Jayson, Nocturne, Glinda, Sal.
Glinda, like the Good Witch?
Yes, Glinda is the Merlin's wife.
Ah.
That's her name.
Nocturne will talk and will suit Jayson with his awesome voice. And he'll be like, oh, I'm intrigued, and then we can punch him in the head.
Oh, excellent.
Sleep tight. God, I love Nick Nocturne's voice. He's like better. He's on par with Cecil. He's actually better than Cecil in my opinion, like his voice.
But anyways, so starting the combat Ethereal.
Right. So Jason's right there, right?
Yes, with his machete. He's back with his mask, his machete, because of Grant throwing him in the lake, he's no longer on fire.
How close am I to him?
Let's see, you're all standing there in the center, and Jayson just appeared from behind one of the cabins, so say you're like 20 feet away from him.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna go up and try to hit him.
Okay, you move up to him, and I guess roll for punch.
Okay. Roll for dex. And that is a 19.
You punch him right in the face, roll for damage.
Okay, and that's a D4. That's
Plus strength.
So that's 2 damage.
Oh, God.
You
Punching is useless.
You hit him right in the face, but your fist kind of just stops. Like, anime badass, anime durability, that.
Yeah.
So that's both your turns. Tibia, you're up.
Alright, Tibia says, Stardust, get her out of harm's way! And I'm gonna launch my marble, I want to launch it through his right kneecap. Like, try to sever his leg.
Okay, roll for a hit.
22.
Your marble hits him right in the knee and roll for damage.
$14.
Yeah. The mobile hits him in the knee. You definitely hear an impact, you kind of hear a crunch of the knee, but he doesn't seem to move at all from it.
Everyone concentrate on specific parts on him. We gotta dismember this monster. Alright, does Stardust listen to me and get her out of the way?
It's not his turn yet.
Oh yeah, I used up both my action.
Well, you have to say that so I make sure, because it sounds like okay.
Okay,
So
sorry.
I'm just going to use Dex to run over to the Ethereal, and now 1!
No!
Stardust trips and falls on his face.
He's got another action though.
He'll use his other action to try to get over to her, but getting out of the way, he can't move. let's see, plus his dex. Let's see.
What is going on in this damn thing, Jason?
Let's see. 17, so that's 21. So Stardust is now by the Ethereal, but since he failed that first roll, he can't get it out of the way.
Can you help him, Merlin?
Let's see. The Merlin's turn. He's gonna roll. I'm just gonna give me a sec, just reorganizing these tabs so they're just in the combat order. Okay, so the Merlin's going to raises his hand in the air as lightning goes from it and kind of arches at Jayson, but let's see if he hits. The Merlin misses his first attack.
Oh! Merlin, get them out of there!
The Merlin's going to roll to try to teleport them. Let's see, 4 plus his intelligence of 8, which would be 12. If Mike roll for luck, and I will Stardust roll for luck as well. Mike,
Okay.
roll for luck.
Rolling for luck. 12.
He's able to teleport Stardust out of there.
Oh!
And now it is Jayson's turn.
Dodge, Mike! Dodge like the wind!
He swings his machete at the Ethereal. Mike has dodge.
Roll for dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling.
Do Ethereal dodge!
Well, yeah, I would technically have Ethereal dodge. Rolling. That is a 18.
You phase out of time as the machete kind of goes right through you and you're unharmed, but he swings again.
Roll for dodge again.
Yes.
7.
No!
He hits you. The machete goes into your shoulder as you take 14 actually no, he is plus 8 plus 5, not plus 5, so let's see that. As you take 17 damage.
Shit!
Actually, wait, you had the shield around you, I'll say it breaks and nullifies some of that, so let me just... The shield breaks and I'll say you only take half of that, so... Let's see, instead of 17, you'll take...
8 damage, 9 damage?
Yeah, you take 8 damage.
Okay, so I'm at 36.
The machete still goes into you, it's still better than you now.
Ow.
Turn on!
Now, let's see, now it's Nocturne's turn. Let's see what has. See, Nocturne. You see Nocturne's eyes glow as he tries to. His eyes glow, and let's see what's his fame plus his intelligence. That's it. His eyes glow for a second. He's like, I'm trying to read him, and I don't sense anything. Like, there's no thoughts in his head.
How's that possible? It shows ingenuity.
I don't know. But Nocturne kind of goes, I don't know. I'm gonna try something, but if it fails, I don't know if I'm ever any use in this battle if it fails. Alright, let's see, Nocturne going to do. Okay, so Nocturne rolled a nat 1 for this attack.
Oh, God, what is going on today?
As did Jayson. Because it was intelligence versus intelligence, so nothing happens. So now it's Glynn's turn.
Oh boy.
I'm glad this isn't canon. We are not on our games.
This is weird.
And melee is going longer than I expected because you pulled in reinforcements, but A, good for you for using your resources.
Tibia's a smart one. He's not gonna do this by himself.
Glinda's going to try to shoot ice at Jayson. Let's see. She misses her first attack. She's going to try that again. She misses again.
Sans or Sal, I hope you show's got a bad time.
Sal laughs. Sal laughs as one of his eyes starts glowing blue. From behind him forms this very reptilian-looking skull that opens his mouth as a laser shoots out of it.
Good.
And let's see if he gets it. Let's see, that's 19 plus his 12 dex, so Jayson, Jayson's not avoiding this.
Nice.
Finally.
Let's see, plus. But that's only 4 damage in Jayson's durability. The energy hits him center mass. Jayson does not seem bothered at all.
Oh my god. Ethereal! Take out his knee joint!
Well, that was just Sal's first attack, first move.
Well, I'm still telling that to her when the chance comes.
He goes, he then raises his arm as this bone-shaped energy thing appears out of the ground, and let's see if it's... Let's see, that's 13 plus 5 plus... Now, Jayson rolled a nat 1, so the energy bone kind of goes straight through one of his arms as he takes 6 plus his cards are 9. Okay, this energy bone goes straight through one of Jayson's arms, the non-machete arm.
Damn.
Just calculating how much his... Okay, so now it's the top of the order, so Ethereal's turn.
Ethereal, just take his knees, like his knee joints completely out of his body and run.
I don't know if I can do that.
I thought you could reach in and grab stuff.
Can I?
I've already cracked like his knee. I thought you could, like, wait, you can't take things out of their bodies?
I've never done that before.
You remember you did once friend someone by grabbing onto the heart.
No, I suppose I could do it. I could try.
Yeah, I will say that if you do that, it'll just be your typical roll for damage, like if you might,
I guess I'll try to take out his knee.
Like, just take out the joints and the bones around it and as possible.
I guess roll to phase yourself into his knee.
Because I guess his tendons wouldn't serve a purpose anywhere.
Yeah, but if you get rid of the bones and like make it hollow, I'd be able to sever it easier.
Okay, that's 19.
Your hand goes inside his knee, and that's your first action. I guess your next action would be to grab his kneecap or whatever you're doing.
I guess, yeah. What am I rolling for that? Dex again?
Roll for... Well, we can't really dodge this, so roll for damage.
Is that just a melee attack?
Yes, I said that like 10 seconds ago.
2.
Well, since it's inside of him, I'll say durability doesn't matter inside of the body, so you squeeze his kneecap, like, you don't really, like, yeah, you just squeeze his knee, but, so yeah. Tibia's turn.
Wait, she didn't yank it out?
Well, I think more she's just squeezing the kneecap. If she rolled higher damage, but
yeah,
like she could yank it out on her next turn if her hand's still inside his knee.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, wait. Alright, if her hand is still attached to the knee, can't I technically, like... No, wait. So she's still phased, right? If I put a dimension door and put her next to our sides, wouldn't she come out with the knee? Like if I open the door like right below her and then she drops
I'll
and...
say no, you cannot do that.
Damn it.
Too complex.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my telekinesis. I'm gonna like do... I'm gonna assist her and hopefully severing that leg. I'm gonna like try to like get her since she's got hold of it, I'm gonna help her like take the leg off.
Okay, I use telekinesis on Ethereal or Jayson?
On his knee, I'm gonna help her like sever it and take it apart.
Okay, roll.
Like that. Natural 20!
Nice.
Finally, get on!
His knee kind of bends unnaturally as you hear a snapping sound. He still doesn't seem to make a sound of flinching
roll for damage. I roll for damage, right?
yeah.
Do I double it or no?
Well, actually since it's a 20, yeah, you're pretty much doing a super move.
Okay, I'm like, "Grrrr!" And like it goes X-ray, and I'm like tearing like the bones and tendons, like they're all like tearing.
Yeah.
So that'd be 9 times 2 is 18.
Okay, and let's see.
Is his knee still attached? His leg still attached?
His leg's still attached, but it looked like the clothes are ripping, is slightly ripped around the knee. It looks severely damaged.
Okay, I'm gonna. Her hand's still. Are you still phased, Mike? Like you won't. You're not physical.
I'm still, well, part of me is phased into it. I'm still physical for most of the rest of my body.
Okay, but your hand isn't. So if I shot a marble, like it would pass through your hand if it went through his damaged leg, right?
It would.
Okay. Has anything opened up? Like is like any skin fissures or anything?
Well, I did say that you could kind of see his knee through ripped clothes, and that he has some clear wounds because of what you did.
I'm gonna launch the marble in it, my marble into that wound.
Okay, roll.
I'm gonna try to go damage, but hopefully that'll help you, Mike.
Roll to hit.
23.
The marble hits. Roll for damage.
Just regular marble damage, so 6.
Okay, the marble hits the knee, as per usual. Doesn't seem too phased.
Did it go through the wound though, or no?
The marble kind of went inside the knee, like I'll say, you kind of feel the marble just touching one of your middle finger, like it's just in there now.
Yeah. All right, so I damaged the knee. We have to make him bend the knee. Stardust, you're up.
Stardust is going to rush
Horrible
over
jokes
to.
right there, Grant.
What?
I thought of a few horrible jokes right there when you said that.
Okay, Stardust is going to rush over
You gotta make sure
over
you
there.
bend the knee.
Stardust kind of just rushes over to at Jayson, and he's going to throw a punch. So
You got that. So yeah, Daenerys is like, Jayson, boy, he's bend the knee.
Stardust tries to swing at Jayson, who kind of just leans back, and Stardust misses. So now it would be the Moon's turn. Okay. See them. The Moon's going to try to hit him with lightning again. Plus the dex, so that'd be 30%. Misses. Gonna try that again. Wow, this misses again.
Isn't very helpful.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's up with my dice.
At least you're rolling all the bad ones out for when we next go to the next campaign.
Let's see. Okay, gonna roll a d20. Evens, he attacks Ethereal. Odds Stardust. Odds Stardust is getting swung at.
He's got super dodge.
Well, let's see. Oh. Jason's gonna roll to hit him.
No! You're bullshit.
Nat 20. Stardust is dead.
Jayson swings his machete at Stardust as it nicks through his neck. Blood just going through his neck. Stardust grabs his throat, and in a vein attendant's blood spews out. Stardust falls over, ice going over his body as he freezes.
Oh
No! My ships!
My ships, they're sinking!
it's okay, it's not canon.
Not yet.
No, I mean, this whole session's not canon.
This alternate world is weird.
But, okay, that's the first attack, so now he's going to go after the Ethereal.
How the hell did Tommy kill this guy so many times?
Ethereal roll for dodge.
No! God.
Don't worry, Jayson rolled a 5, he somehow misses you.
That's good.
And before Noctis' turn, I need the bathroom, so sorry.
God dang it, this is so intense. You promised me flesh!
Okay, Okay, Nocturne's going to roll. Let's see. Nocturne's eyes glows as as a nearby, rather small boulder he lifts out of the ground and chucks it at Jayson. So let's see. 12 plus 16 and Jason's. Jason's lesson being. The boulder hits Jayson right in the face. As let's see, what was the 6 plus intelligence? Versus intelligence of The boulder goes right into Jayson's face as the mask shatters. Like before, you just broke the strap. The mask is just into pieces now.
Now he's pissed.
And you can actually see, like, if his nose was in place before, it definitely looks broken.
Wow. Well, it doesn't matter.
So that was Nocturne's first turn.
Blind him!
I'm just going to do that again, and not one.
Oh,
So he tries to lift something, but it doesn't work. So Glinda's turn. Let's see. She's going to try to shoot lightning at Jayson. Nat 20.
Yay! Boil his eyeballs.
She shoot a torrent of electricity goes down both of her arms as two bolts of lightning shoot out at Jayson, and let's see how much damage he takes. 7 plus 6. Let's see. Times 2. Jayson actually stumbles back and Ethereal, your hand kind of just slips out of his knee as he kind of just stumbles backwards, like he looks like he's hurt. Which now will be Sal's turn. Sal once again does the energy bone comes out of the ground. He's going to let's see. The energy bone kind of goes. Actually, I'll see how much damage it does. Let's see. D6 plus 2. The energy bone kind of, once again pierces Jayson, but still doesn't seem phased. He's going to do that again. Ooh. This one is nat 20s. Several more of those energy bones pierce him over and over again, like several coming out of the ground piercing him.
Good.
He takes, let's see, 4 plus 7, 4. That'd be 7 but times 2, so 14. So the energy bones dissipate as this creature falls to the ground unconscious.
Keep hitting him, but first he'll what's his name? Stardust.
Can I?
He's dead!
Yeah, he's dead. He's covered in ice.
I thought you said he was only bleeding out.
He got his neck slit.
You can still survive if you stop the bleeding.
He's
His
dead.
neck slit, fall down, then covered himself in ice. I can't really do much.
He's gone.
He's dead, Jim.
He probably
Alright.
cut open like this much worth of neck. So yeah, that's
Alright,
more
take
than,
no chances.
more than 8 damage can heal.
Yeah, take no chances. We have to dismantle that corpse.
Well, if combat's still going, the mode suggests, if he's unconscious, I am able to do something. The same thing I did. The mode goes, the same thing I did with Joy. I could put him inside of a time loop.
Now this thing needs to die.
He goes very well.
If anything, let's dismember him and then put him in a time loop.
He kind of goes, I don't know if that's physically possible, but
Well, this thing doesn't have any thoughts, and yet it's still and it doesn't feel pain, yet it's still walking around killing. All bets are off. And it's Ethereal's turn, so...
Yeah.
Get his machete away from him, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the machete away from him.
Okay,
What are you guys doing?
you take the machete.
Intangibility and just kind of toss it somewhere.
Or hack.
Oh, well, he says, so roll strength to throw the machete.
Okay.
15.
You launch the machete into the woods. You don't really pay attention where it goes. You just chuck it.
Throw machete. Nat 1. Well, you've killed another one.
No, it flies and goes into Austin's body.
So now it'll be Tibia's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna, if the marble's still inside where his knee was.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my telekinesis and make that bang on the inside, I'm trying to sever as much as I can, so I'm gonna pull his limbs off. Like that limb off.
Okay, roll. I mean, he's unconscious, so he can't really dodge, so I guess just roll and see if you can do that in general.
19?
You move the marble around, roll for damage.
Uh, 7 from the inside.
Okay, so you move it around quite a bit, and he gets up.
Is his leg still? How is his leg still attached?
It's because plot.
He's a zombie.
Can I just use my last action to rip that limb off with as much like telekinetic power as I can?
You can if you roll high enough. Sure.
Ripping that damn leg off. Or cha-cha-chawing for you, bastard.
Combo breaker.
21?
21. I'll roll Constitution for Jayson to see if you could do that. That's 14. So, with all your strength, you rip his right hit from knee down, his right leg clean off.
Is he still standing or does he stumble?
He kind of falls over, but he looks more pissed than anything.
I'm trying to crawl now, Stumpy. Tibia wouldn't say that though, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna throw his limb. Actually, I'm gonna who's got fire?
That was both your turns, so.
Limb going.
So if anything that gets you ripping his leg off, the leg just goes flying into a random direction.
Okay.
You start beating him with his own limb.
I had to beat them to death with their own shoes.
Long as the show went on.
So now will be the Merlin's turn. He conjures up some magical fire and shoots it at them. Jayson can't really dodge anymore. Well, at least he doesn't get his dex bonus. And he lights Jayson ablaze. Let's see how much damage he takes. 5 plus wisdom with 8, 9. So minus his durability. So, okay, Jayson. He says a fireball hits Jayson. He's not on fire this time, but and he's going to shoot lightning at him now. See, that's 5 plus 2, so 8.
Oh yeah, was I supposed to roll damage for when I tore his limb off, or no?
No.
Alright.
Let's see that. Okay, so let's 2 plus 7, so okay, that's the Merlin's turn. Now is the one like Jayson's turn.
Pop.
He's gonna have to roll dex for him to stumble over to someone.
If we get him...
He stumbles over to the nearest person, which I think is Ethereal.
How's he standing? Is he on, like, going tiger position or what?
Like, I don't know. I guess he's just hopping. I don't know. I don't know if anyone ever removed one of Jason's legs in any of the movies.
Jason X.
Yeah.
And he fell over.
Let's see if. God damn it, Die, you hopped out of the thing.
I almost think that would just confuse Jason.
I think it's like crawling more than anything, trying to get back up. He's like, ugh. Like crawl, you know that three-legged crawl we can do with one leg and two hands?
Ethereal or for dodge.
He doesn't have a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing.
Damn it!
Not a good thing.
Jason kind of, with one leg, swings at you for a punch, and let's see, that's D4 plus strength, so...
Rolling at 20.
You take 11 damage from the... He just socks you in the face, you take 11 damage.
Did she go flying?
25, I think. Yeah, 25.
Did she go flying or no?
I guess Ethereal stumbles and falls on her ass.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Hold on. Yeah? Busy. Okay, so let's see.
He stumbled and punched. Is that the end of his turns?
Yeah, I'm just seeing whose turn is it. Nocturne's. Let's see. Nocturne's once again going to telekinesis and try to throw something at him. 9 versus Jason's. Okay, that's a 2, so I guess Nocturne throws another rock at him. See, 3 plus
Pebble attack.
Good kitty.
The rock hits Jason in the face, and he falls backwards. He's out again.
Alright, we gotta take out his eyes.
Okay, so now it's Glinda's turn.
Glinda, boil his eyes out of their sockets.
She kind of thinks I can't do that, but let's see. She's going to she conjures ice and tries to aim at the eyes. Nat 20. So
Yay!
So let's see. So it's a super. So yeah, I'll say it goes right into the eyes, and let's see what's the damage for ice. D6 plus intelligence. 5 plus her intelligence is as the ice pierces into his eyes. The ice kind of encases his head. Glinda then teleports over to him and slams her foot down. His head shatters.
Yay! But we still gotta dismember the rest.
I'm pretty sure after his head goes, he dies.
Yes.
Yeah,
He was unconscious, and she rolled a crit. So I'll just say 15 plus 10. She did 30 damage to someone. She did 30 damage to someone who was already unconscious. I'll just say Jason is at negative 34 health. He's dead.
Good. Now we gotta teleport his remains to the center of the sun. Yes, this body is he dead? Or dead?
Glinda kind of looks like, let's see, missing a leg, missing a head. I think it's safe to say he's dead.
We have to burn his remains. This thing is unnatural. It came back from death before. It can't come back again.
With that, her hand engulfs in flames. The moon walks over with flames in his hand. Well, at the same time, they both set the body ablaze.
Burn.
The body is set afire, and over the next few minutes, over the next, I'll say hours, you all sit there to watch to make sure his body burns away to the point where it's nothing but ash.
It's over. We lost so much this night. And we still don't even know what this thing was.
Nocturne says, yes, I have encountered many things and read upon many things as well. I have not seen anything like this.
The cost was too high for this monster.
Too high a cost.
If I find where the hell Alpha went, I am going to drag his fist through the asphalt.
Thank goodness this is a side universe. What was that? Nothing.
Back while you're gone, Glinda, the Moon's wife, she successfully killed Jayson.
Hooray!
In honor of Jason's death.
Yeah, she froze his head, shattered it, and then the Moon and his wife set the body on fire.
Because Tibia was adamant about that. We can't let this thing live anymore. It's dead. Burn it!
Why you got 12-card garage when you only got 16?
That's all. We all just start dancing to that song. There's only one way we can honor our fallen friends. 16.
Probably grave.
But I guess, do you want to cut to later, or...
Whatever later is. The funeral?
Yeah, I was going to say, cut to a few days later. You all host a funeral for the deaths of Oz, Hollow, and Prince Stardust.
And then we never found out what happened to the detective. He just ran off in the sunset.
He got the hell out of Dodge.
He's still.
Okay,
Some say he's still running to this day.
Got broken limbs, courtesy of Ethereal and Tibia. I did wrong.
But with that, the news has reported. The news has covered this. Other than the deaths of these three, they have reported on you slaying this unknown slasher that's been terrorizing that has been believed to be terrorizing this camp for nearly 30 years.
I don't know. We'll have to worry about a more dangerous one. The pint-sized slasher.
Now, then we get a report that there's these children they fall asleep and they end up dead. We don't know what's going on.
But he's too similar to Balor, so I'm not going to use him.
But now, in this universe, Tibia and Ethereal, they gotta start a new team. Okay, we got Karate Man. Who else?
I guess Treble, Belfast Bro, and I guess Oz's girlfriend would be there, because she vengeance and whatnot.
And the tiger is now her familiar. He will honor his death.
Just there for the funeral as well.
The tiger is.
But yeah, the funeral. Like I was saying, anyone you associate with Leia, Oz's girlfriend, starts bawling her eyes out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna say start a new team now, but Tibia's already got his. Okay, we need candidates. We'll wait until they're big a little longer, though.
Because three of our friends died. Alpha was useless. No one knows where the hell Cedric is.
He's kind of just not all there anymore. Not the best effect on her psyche.
Tibia will help you as best he can, but holy shit, even he's shaking. He's like, they took out more than half the team.
Well, two members of the team and a friend.
Okay, so now we have to start a new team with probably either Glinda or Sal, along with me and Ethereal, Karate Man, Tremble, and Diaz can make his suit of armor.
But if you guys don't want to do anything particularly at this funeral, then end the session.
What's the dark?
Come back next year when the heroes of El Dorado visit Dairy Maine. I don't know. I'm joking. I mean, it's actually I'm actually considering that as a possibility for next year, but I don't know yet.
It's either Pennywise. Well, Pennywise wouldn't want us. He'd want